recording.
I've seen families lost.
At least we have a team with some rhythm.
Yes.
Funeral costs got them deep in stress. Grief already heavy. Why add the rest? So I step in.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, it's starting. Yep, absolutely.
No exam needed. Approval is quick. Simple process. Yeah, we make it stick. 15 minutes.
I'm letting them in.
Oh.
We lock it in place. Christine Austin, remember the name. Final exams, we change it again. Work too hard, we still leave a mess. Let me help you handle it with no stress. Plans built around what you need, not just a policy. It's love and need. 412 609 6664. Call me now. Let's secure yours.
Come on in, get comfortable. Come on in.
Welcome.
Hey, everybody.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Come on in, get comfortable. Listen on in to what AI can do for you. I made this little theme song. I'm going to admit everyone on in. We're going to get started shortly. Come in, get comfortable, get your notebooks ready.
We make sure your family's straight.
We're all about social media tonight.
Let's go. Yeah. Cash fast when the time comes through. No stress on your family, we got you. 30 days to 85 years old. I make sure your legacy survives. Yeah. Cash fast when the time comes through. Peace set up, that's a small move. Sign your name, let the future stay gold. Talk quick, 5 minutes, that's it. Little plan, big shield, that's power, that's grit. You work hard, every shift, every ride, every mile. This is how you turn that hustle to a safety file. Reason in the numbers, love in the line. I translate the fine print, make the whole thing shine. So when life change, they don't panic, they glide. Your name on the paper, I'm right by your side. Cash fast when the time comes through. No stress on your family, we got you. Perfect days to 85 years old. I make sure your legacy survives. Yeah.
A few more people coming on in. Come on in.
Christine Austin. We make sure your family's straight. Cash fast when the time comes through. No stress on your family, we got you. From 30 days to 85 years old. I make sure your legacy.
Giving you guys some ideas of what you can do with AI and your social media. We're going to get started in just about 3 to 4 minutes. We're going to let a couple more people come on in and we're getting started. Welcome.
We changing the game. I've seen families lost trying to figure it out. GoFundMe links just to help them out. Funeral costs got them deep in stress. Grief already heavy, why add the rest? So I step in, break it down real slow. Make sure you understand what you need to know. No exam needed, approval is quick. Simple process, yeah, we make it stick. 15 minutes, that's all it takes. One quick call, we knock it in place. Christine Austin, remember the name. Fly on expense, we changing the game. Yeah, you work too hard just to leave a mess. Let me help you handle it with no stress. Plans built around what you
you know anyone else that should be on the Zoom, go ahead and get them on because we are getting started in 3 minutes.
I feel like we need some kind of dramatic countdown.
That would have been smart. Maybe we'll just say it out loud.
5, 4.
We'll do that next time for sure.
And rest assured, folks, there will be a next time.
Oh my God. Yeah, this is just the beginning. There's so much to it. All right, I see we have Mr. Warmly on here. I was waiting for him as well.
Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah,
What's wrong?
Christine Austin. Call 412-609-6264. We make sure your family's straight. You hear me? Your legacy already handled. Cash fast when the time comes through. No stress on your family, we got you. From 30 days to 85 years old, I make sure your legacy survives, stays bold. Cash fast when the time comes through. No weight on your levels, they pull through. From 30 days to 85 years old, I make sure your legacy survives, stays bold. You work hard for your name, I protect that. Turn a hard conversation to a sure fact.
We down to about 30 seconds.
That's a real flex. Future paid up, that's
Are you all ready to go?
Late night calls, yeah, I pick those. Sit you down, show you how to
I'm
scream.
not hearing any excitement.
I know. I'm like, we got to cancel and start over. What we gonna do?
I'm back here jamming to your song.
All right. Well, you know, I can't see y'all. I need to hear some feedback.
Yeah.
We ready?
I am loving it.
We ready.
We
Let's
are
go. Let's go.
ready.
Let's go.
We absolutely
Ready.
love the
Let's do
music.
this.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
That's AI. That is AI.
We love it.
This is exciting.
We about to buy the CD.
Girl, come on.
Yes, ma'am.
I do not
So-
own the rights to this music.
I do. I absolutely own the rights. I own all the rights. I created the rights. Those are mine. It's all mine. But I want to teach each and every one of you guys how to be able to do certain things like this here. So it is now 5:10.
I really enjoyed it this weekend. One of my
We are going to, we already starting the party. All right. I'm going to stop sharing just for a moment so I can see all of your beautiful faces on here. And listen, Miss Correna, I was about to say good morning as well. So guys, welcome to our training this evening. All right. I kind of snatched Miss Correna Smithburger on with me as we were tag team together for the second quarter with the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania training. And I've been doing training forever, right? And I just had an opportunity to meet Correna this year as I came back into the organization here with Lincoln. And she just jumped in and it just like flowed. Now, I'm like, she told me the other day, I mean, I agreed to our normal, 25 individuals that was in our class. And to God be the glory, we ended up with a little over 100. Some are going to be coming in a little bit later because they've sent me text messages. And again, if you guys know individuals that should be here and they're not, I will be sending out the recording after the training. So it will take a while because this is going to be a good bit of information. But once the video is uploaded, I will send it to everyone via, if I had your phone number, you'll get it on your phone number. If I had your email, you will get it via email. All right. So I had a couple people ask me, is this going to be recorded? It is recorded. So again, Miss Correna, thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. So we are going to do a little bit of tag teaming on here. Hopefully you all, and I'm looking down, there's a lot of people on here. Hopefully you all read the long email or the text message and downloaded certain things on your device.
Gonna need them.
Hopefully you all did that. All right. And if not, go ahead and do that right now, real quick. But I do want to thank all the managers, all of the team leaders, all of the agents that are taking their time out on a Sunday to come on here and learn a little bit more.
And gorgeous at so shy. She don't even know what to do. She's so gorgeous.
Oh, she is.
She is so gorgeous. We're going to need you to mute your line.
We're all gorgeous.
Thank you so much. Let me go look down this list.
Miss Christina.
Yes.
For anybody that we know they sent their email and they're not on here, am I able to forward this email to them so they can sign on?
You can, yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And if you guys could, we're getting ready to do house rules. But before that, I definitely want to ask Mr. Bill Wormley, if you could please step on right quick and bless the stage for us. And we know, of course, we're not trying to convert anyone, but Dr. Wilson is very big on us making sure that we're blessing the platforms, blessing each of the individuals, and giving God all the honor, which I agree 1,000%. So if, in fact, you are not a believer, you can go ahead and mute yourself and come back in about a minute. Don't leave out. Just mute yourself or turn us down or whatever you need to do. We're not trying to convert anybody. However, I do want the training to be blessed as well. So, Mr. Bill Wormley, if you can come on, I appreciate you.
I will absolutely do that. Good evening, Miss Austin. Can you hear me okay?
Trying with me.
Yes.
All right, fantastic. And if you are unmuted, Yashika, I see that's you. If you can mute yourself. If you, we need y'all to be alert on this call, right? We need you to be alert on this call. If you hear, be present. Okay, so mute yourself. And we are. I'm excited about this tonight. Thank you so much for allowing us to be on here with you all. I mean, this is going to. I don't know about you all, but I'm super excited about what we are going to experience on tonight, and I think it's just going to be good for all of us. We're going higher and higher together, right? And so we're very grateful for you taking the time and you all taking the time to share this information with us. And we certainly don't take that for granted. So we're gonna look to the Lord. Charmaine Little, mute yourself, please. If whoever's facilitating, we can mute Miss Charmaine Little, and we're going to look to the Lord. So, Father, we thank you for this time. God, we give you all the glory. We give you all the honor. We give you all the praise. God, we bless your name tonight. And we're very grateful for just allowing us to get to this point in time. Thank you for allowing us to get to this point of the day on a Sunday evening. And God, we're grateful for this place called UBI. God, it's such a blessing that you have placed us here and you have positioned us in such an amazing way, and you've positioned us to prosper. And for that, we say thank you. God, we pray, God, that you have blessed this time that we are here together. Bless our speaker, our facilitators who are on tonight, who will be pouring out to us, who will be sharing good information to us. So God, we pray now, God, since you are the creator, God, and we are your creation, God, we pray that you unlock our creativity on tonight. Help us that our minds will be alert tonight. Help us to lock in and to focus on tonight. God, get our minds right and get us ready for the information that we're going to receive. And we thank you even in advance for what's going to happen here tonight, because for all that's said and all that's done and all that's shared and all that's experienced, we know, God, that you are equipping us to go higher and higher together. So, God, we thank you for this blessing. We thank you for this blessing. And at the end of the day, God, we pray that you get all the glory and all the honor and all the praise. And we pray in your mighty name. And we say, amen. And
amen. 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 All right. So we're going to go ahead and jump right on in here. I am going to share the screen. I was having some technical difficulties with this, with my Acrobat. We're going to see if it's going to work. If not, matter of fact, we're just going to go and jump right into our PDF. Can you guys see the screen all right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to just move it over. Thank you. I appreciate it. Definitely, you can have your line unmuted if you are going to be quiet and you are paying attention. So that way you can speak up. I am not able to see you guys on the side. Miss Correna, you can definitely help me out. And whenever you're speaking, then I'll check the chat. But welcome. This is a little extension from the 2Q kickoff that we had in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. As I stated a little bit earlier, we had Correna and I had individuals actually sign on the sheet after the sheet was full. And so the 20 minutes just wasn't enough to go through the information. And so I was the one like, hey, we'll do another training. Correna was like, oh, are we? And I'm like, yeah, girl, we're going to do this. So again, and here we are. And I appreciate you because it went from an hour to like 3. But we are going to get through this.
And
it's
40 people to over 100.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. So again, thank you all. Keep your lines muted, guys. If you have any questions, make sure to write those things down or go ahead and put it in the chat. And then whenever we do a table, we'll go ahead and check the questions and be able to answer those questions for you. Log into your social media accounts, your Facebook, your Instagram, whatever social media accounts that you have those readily available. As I sent in the email or the text message, I wanted you guys to make sure that you were ready to go, because today we are talking about social media, right? And I'm going to have you guys do a little bit of activities tonight, because I know that talking all day, you're not going to catch it. But if you're doing some of the activity, it's going to stick. So tonight we are going to be doing, as a group, as a unit, we are going to be able to do some of these activities that's going to help you to take this information and start to implement it immediately. As well as I did already send the link for the 7-day activity that you can start tomorrow or even after today, and having your 7-day activity, or what you need to do, how to do it, what, giving you ideas. And we will go over that on live tonight. But then you have that PDF to print out and to start tracking your activity with social media. So this is an active meeting. It's not just listening to us, but being active. All right. In a moment, I'm going to want you guys to take a picture of the Zoom screen. Not right now, but when I stop sharing, and we're going to be able to see all of our beautiful pictures, whether it's a stagnant picture or our live picture, be able to take a picture of that. And later on in the training, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do with that picture. And always be ready to take some notes. Bill Wormley, again, thank you so much for allowing us to ask you to pray on our training. So I appreciate you for that. And again, Correna, for helping me walk through some of the key areas and sharing your perspective and experiences as a congratulations with your 3-year being with Lincoln Heritage. So congratulations with that.
Thank you. It's been a
You're
fun
welcome.
ride.
And I just literally saw that on Facebook and I already had this presentation completed, or I would have threw it in there. But congratulations for your 3 years. So what we're going to be going over, ladies and gentlemen, is the social media to sales. We're looking at the foundation. We're going to go over the content that converts, right? Because we're in this business to learn how to generate additional income, lead generations through the system. So we're going to talk about that system and AI tools that you can use. I'm not going to go into a deep dive of each and every AI tool. We will go over a few of the tools that is very easy to use once I break it down and show you. So I'm going to share my screen and show you what and how to use the 4 tools, and then we're going to execute. So we're about to do that in a second. So I'm going to stop sharing so we can go ahead with our phones. I'm going to change my view. So I don't know what your view looks like on your screen. We have 80 individuals on, but on my screen on the upper right hand corner, there's like a little Rubik's Cube. If you click on it and click to gallery, you're going to be able to see all of the beautiful individuals that's on the screen. All right. Hey, I know, right? So I want you to take your phone, or if you're already on your phone, do a screenshot, but I want you to just take a picture of all the folk on the Zoom. So I just took a picture.
Look at that.
I know, I'm doing the same thing with y'all. So I took a picture. All right. And I don't want you to do anything with it just yet. We just took a picture. All right. Everybody have their picture? You can unmute. I can, as long as it's not crazy in your background, you can be unmuted.
Yes.
Give me some feedback. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and start sharing the screen back. And again, we're going to use that picture in a little bit. All right. So getting us started here, again, the foundation. And on here, I'm going to give Miss Correna some direction as well. You're the blue circle. I'm the
Okay.
red circle. So
All
when the
right.
red, yes, when you're on the left hand corner, you're gonna start the slide, and I'm gonna start when I'm the red on that side. But we're both gonna be able to, when we're both on the slide, talk about the different things. So of course, I'll pull you in. So why social media? I mean, it's very simple. Why social media? That's very warm. It's warm because people are having the opportunity to meet you via your social media platforms. So don't have crazy things on your social media. Don't have, videos on there that's inappropriate. Of course, we all have that side of us that's fun and crazy, and we like the joke and all of the different things that we may do on the side of our business. But utilizing your social media for business, don't have all of that personal information and data on your page, because people are absolutely watching you. I had a lady just last week, while I was talking to the lead, and her mother was in the background, and I told her my name, and she was like, yep, I just looked her up on social media, she's all right, go ahead. And I was sitting there like, wait, you just did what? They are doing it right every single day. And that actually gave, because the lady was like, I'm not really comfortable, we've been scammed before and all of the things. And here the mother was in the background looking me up. They will look you up. All right. So that helps it to be warm instead of it being cold. They're going to build trust by looking at the different things that they see on your page. Whenever I'm even recruiting somebody, I go to their social media page and I scroll down. I am looking to see if they're going to be a good fit for my organization before I even talk to them. Your social media will absolutely start to create inbound leads for you, opposed to you having to consistently be chasing anyone, as far as being on social media. Anything you would like to add on there, Miss Correna?
Yeah, absolutely. So you want to keep it clean also. Try to stay away from political views. I do share my faith, but you don't want to have a bunch of, negativity on there. You also don't want to have any foul language, whether you're sharing it, posting it. That's really going to turn a lot of people off, and that's going to explain who you are as a person and as an individual.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Number 2, the platform strategy. Pick one. All right. Pick one platform and work on that one platform first. Build up your social media presence on one at a time. As a new individual coming out on a social media, trying to post and pick all 3 or all 4 or all of 5 of the different social medias is going to be confusing for yourself, and you're going to burn out. So pick one. When I first came into the business, I was on YouTube. Very strong, because I like to talk, and I talk a lot. And YouTube is long-term authority. So you can do a lot of short versions on YouTube. You can do posts on YouTube. You can also do storytelling. Long 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour long videos. That is where you want to put it on YouTube. That is where an individual is really going to be able to learn who you are, because you're talking for 30 minutes to an hour. They're gonna learn who you are, right? Because it's going to spill over, especially over time. Facebook is going to be money right now, and it's also on Facebook is where you're going to find the individuals that are looking to help protect their family. Long term, these are individuals that are looking to protect family. The people that we have found on Facebook. Instagram, visibility. That is big for pictures. You can do the different like 6 pictures in a row, and then having a storyline on each one of those pictures. Putting your description longer on Instagram, so having your pictures nice aesthetic type pictures, but then in the comments you're going to put in why you're posting, what's going on, what is the story. That is going to be your Instagram. TikTok is very much for sales. Very short videos, educate. That's going to be your TikTok. When I was running my working to empower 50 families with Cash Fast back in August, I did a lot of posting on TikTok, and I ended up getting a lot of younger clients actually off of those videos, because every day I was like, okay, I'm down to like 45 more people. Who's next? I help this person. I help that. Very short, fun, very just non-scripted on TikTok. You want to add anything on the platforms?
Yeah. So I'm very active on Facebook, not really on YouTube, on Instagram, but my son, who's 15, we had a conversation about TikTok, and I said, how do I increase my followers? And he said, your videos are boring.
Okay.
Said, well, help me have fun. I think
Yes.
I'm a lot of fun. Apparently, my videos on TikTok are boring.
You have the animation, okay?
Yeah.
Like if you look at my videos, you guys go to the social media. When I sent over the PDF at the very end, you'll see both my social media handles as well as Miss Correna's. You'll notice also on there, we'll get to the end of that, but you'll notice that our social media, all of our pages are our names. And I didn't know that hers was the same until just yesterday when I asked her for all of her handles. But keeping it our name makes it easy for people to be able to find us across all the platforms. But I'm a whole listen, I'm having a good time always. I'm in the car, charging, and I'm talking. I might be eating something. You definitely want to make it a little more lively and educational though, because even though I'm being silly or I might walk and I'm pulling the camera closer to my face, like I'm looking at you with my eyeball, I'm pulling it back over, like listen to what I'm saying. That is going to make somebody stick onto the video longer than if you're just on the same monotone and just boring and talking. So you do want to have fun. But that's a good point. I'm glad that he mentioned that. I love that. All right. We're talking about mind shift, guys. Mindset shift is in everything that we do as agents. Everything that we do, you have to have the right mindset. And I do hear someone that's unmuted. Let's see if I can find them. Okay. We are not salespeople. All right. I know you think we are. I know that we're right. We get paid once we help a client, but we're not salespeople. We are educators. We go into a home every day, or we are on the phones every day, or we should be every day, helping individuals understand the difference between our final expense product as well as like regular life insurance, and why no matter what they have, if they do not have Lincoln Heritage, if they do not have it with us, they need it. It's educating them as to why. All right. You're not begging. We do not want to be on our social medias like, please call me. I need your help. Although we can say those things when we're talking like, hey, I need your help. I'm really trying to make sure that I'm helping the community. That's a little bit different. On your social media, you don't want to come across as though you're begging. All right. You're offering protection. You want to protect the community. We want to actually post with the why we're doing this first. All right. Like, what is the purpose behind it? Why do you want to help individuals? I often talk about the fact that my sister passed away at a very young age in her sleep, and how I immediately went blank. I could not think. And I'm the one that handles everything all the time. I've gone through funerals. I've done, cremations. That was not new. But when she passed away, it hit me different. And that really helped me to understand how valuable the family support service was. And so the passion that I now still have for the company is because of that experience, right? So sharing the stories all day, and you're not just posting, you're building a pipeline. So everything that you're posting, there should be a reason why you're posting said video or picture or post. What you got, Ms. Correna?
Yeah, we're also not just building a pipeline, but you're building an empire, right? So we're building an empire of folks that are not going to have to rely on GoFundMe. And that should be huge to all of us. Also, preparation beats desperation every day of the week. So if you are on Facebook or Instagram begging and pleading folks because you have to pay your electric bill and you need them to buy a policy, that's probably not going to go over well for you.
Absolutely. All right. Let's talk about this content that's going to convert.
Yeah, let's go. So content that converts, what makes this so special? So there are 4 types of content that converts. Problem content, funeral cost reality. If any of us, which I'm sure all of us know somebody firsthand that has passed away, you know the cost of what that was for you. You know what that family or even your family went through, right? What is the reality of that? I have folks every day that are 80, they haven't buried anybody in 20 years, and they'll say to me, well, when I buried my mom 25 years ago, her funeral was only $6,000. I'm like, how long ago was that, sir? Also, where are they? Funerals and cremations across the United States vary greatly in costs. So educational content, what final expense is and what does it cover? A lot of folks have no idea what final expense is. They have no idea. You have to tell them the why, right? So we're providing that education on why they would need this program. Also, story content. What is most important? Real families, real situations, real emotional connection, and real solutions. What are we offering? I like to keep it when I'm on social media, I want to keep it very, very personal. If I'm talking about someone or talking about a situation, I'm keeping it personal. My tone changes. I'm not at a club talking about how somebody just buried their loved one. I'm keeping it very compassionate. I'm trying to create that emotional connection. When you create an emotional connection with someone, they will never leave you. You'll never get a charge back on that, right? Also, offering content. So the offer content. So give them a call to action. What do you want them to do with the information that you're giving them? Do you want them to message you? Do you want to do a free review on their current policy? DM me and call now. Those are all really big things. You want to give them a reason that they're engaging with you. Otherwise, they're just scrolling, right? Stories will close more deals than statistics ever will. Stories sell. They really do. If you don't have a personal story, borrow somebody else's.
That's it. Absolutely. And just even thinking, I'm going to just put a pause right there.
Yeah.
I put in the chat. You all can actually copy this and save it in your notes because stories close, right? This is a young lady. I wrote this client 2 months ago. She died a month later. Her daughter was calling me when I was on my way back home from South Carolina driving, as I'm always driving back home. It was about 10:30 p.m. The daughter was not able to get a hold of hospice or anyone else. The mother died at home. On the envelopes, I always send to my client, call me first. The young lady called me. Actually, the mother didn't even really all the way die yet. She was like on her way out, but her mother had stated she did not want to be resuscitated if that ever happened. And I had to tell the young lady, wait a minute, if your mom has not passed yet and you all are sitting in that house, you need to call the police first. So she called the police and then she called me back, and then we called the family support service. In a matter of 15 minutes, the FCGS sent this over to her, the estimate for 3 funeral homes within the area. And just so you can see it for yourself, all the same exact service, right? One funeral home crematory was going to charge $2,335. One was charging $1,000. Another one was charging $1,500. Which one do you think that family went with? The $1,000.
Seeing that,
right.
I don't see it. Are you showing us that?
It's in the chat. I'm not showing it to you. It's in the chat. I put it in the chat so that you all can actually copy it and then save it, because these are true numbers as of just a month ago. But being that the FCGS was able to do this for this loved one, instead of them going with that $2,300, which is the original funeral home that the mother had selected, because that's just the one down the street. The daughter went with the one that was $1,000.
Right.
Yes.
So we, in essence, saved her $1,300.
Yes.
Okay. And this is very important. Most people do not shop around. They don't even think about it. When somebody dies, all they want is it to be over with. They just want it to be done. So taking these different stories that you hear, some you'll hear through the training tonight, others you hear on these calls that we're on. I'm on one every single day because I've tapped in with so many different managers. Thank you all again. But we learn all of these different stories that we then can share on social media as well as with the clients that we have. All right. Thank you. Go ahead.
Yeah. Also, just looking back to that person that you were just speaking of, $1,000 for a cremation savings is huge. I mean, that could pay a couple of bills for that family.
Yes.
You know, that could give them a celebration of life or even a dinner afterwards. So that's big money, guys. It really is. So content that converts. So hook training. This is big. Most folks, most agents, they fail right here. This is where they fail. The 5 plug and play hooks. Are you writing these down? Are you ready to go? Because this is going to be good right here. This alone is going to change your results.
Yes.
If your family had to bury you tomorrow, ... right? Really planting that seed. What does that look like for them? Most folks don't want to ever think about the day that they're not here. But the reality of it is we're all going to die. Some of us sooner than later, right? Most people think this is covered. It's not. And I just made some notes. Most folks, when they are, meeting with funeral homes and things, they don't realize that the opening and closing of the grave that they paid for 20 years ago is not covered. The headstone, not covered. A lot of times they take out a smaller policy because somebody told them that was what was affordable to them. And they may not even realize that the grave plot is not included in that. And that can be anywhere from $500 to $3,000, depending on the cemetery that you're being buried in. Also, when you make a statement, let me explain this in 30 seconds. Keep in mind, we're trying to hit them right now, right? They're not going to sit there and watch a bunch of content. I see this mistake every day. Really going back to the education of what we're seeing in the field because of the experience that we have with these folks. And then the last one, before you scroll, read this. That will get you, it will get your attention. I don't care what someone is selling. If it says before you scroll, I'm automatically reading it no matter what it is.
Yes. These are very, very important at the very first line. So if you're wondering, okay, well, where do I actually what are plug and play hooks? Where does this go? This is going to be at the very first line whenever you are posting anything on any one of the social media platforms. All right. It's the very first sentence. And then you go ahead and tell your story.
Yeah, that's your tagline.
It is. So your lead generation systems, all right, turning your post. So we've been talking about posts. You may be sitting here thinking like, okay, it sounds like we're talking about selling and the product and, all these different things that you may already know. And guess what? You should already know those things. But what you don't know is all of the stories, all of the things that you are experiencing while you are in the field or on the phone are the very things that need to be on your social media. They're the very conversations in the post that we can share without using their name. Miss Cheryl, I see your hand raised. I love that it popped up on my screen. Go ahead. What's your question?
Just got a quick question.
Yes.
Do you all have your social media? Is it your name personally, or do you have one that's just for your business?
I have both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, both. So I do, and we were talking about that a little later, but I have personal and I also have my business page. My business page is only business on it, all business, only business all day long. However, my personal page is where I make the most money. Because my personal page is the one where I'm posting my business every day as well, but I'm also posting personal things. So individuals are building a trust around learning my personality, right? They're like, oh, I can tell that you're very authentic and I like that. So they're connecting with me on my personal page more than on my business page. But yes, I do have both. The reason I keep still my business page is whenever I want to run an ad for like hiring. I don't want to run an ad on my personal page when I'm looking for agents. I want them to only see the business side because that's all that really matters for them coming in. So absolutely, we have both.
Yeah, it keeps it valid also. If you have a professional Facebook page, it means that you are a true business. You're truly doing business.
Absolutely. Yes, Miss Norris.
Okay, quick question. If you have a personal Facebook and it's really not that much content, is it a problem just building your business on top of that? If you don't mix,
I have my business on mine.
Is it that big of a deal?
No, it's not.
Yeah, these are the little things that I will overthink.
Yeah, nope. Don't overthink about it. Just start
Yeah.
posting.
Just want to
Absolutely.
be visible.
Yeah,
Just be
exactly.
visible.
You want to be
Secret
visible.
agents are very poor.
I don't think I have my college days on there, so I'm good.
Yeah. Listen, I promise you, I went through and years ago and just cleared out a whole bunch of stuff because I was like, I'm really starting to position myself more as the trainer, as a manager, as a businesswoman, which I've always been, but I really wanted to clean up the old days of being, I used to be on a motorcycle, right? And I didn't want any of that stuff showing anymore because that was my former life. I've not been doing any of those things for over 10 years. Why keep it on there? Because people will go all the way back in your post. They go all the way back, right?
Well, they need
So
the
I
accidental for the
absolutely cleaned it up.
motorcycle.
I'm sorry?
They need that accidental if you're on a motorcycle.
Listen, absolutely, but they didn't need to see those pictures. We'll take one more question and then we're going to move on just for the sake of time. Go ahead, Miss McLean. I see your hand up.
Good evening. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
In regards to the various social media platforms, are you attached to a lot of groups? Like, they have the various, small groups that you can get in and get plugged in. And are you utilizing those as far as sharing and, getting, or how do you work those?
Yeah, so as you start your social media, you can absolutely join certain groups, especially like Facebook is the platform that has a lot of different groups. You need to make sure that you are reading their rules and regulations, right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of those groups, they do not want you to post, but they'll have one day. Like I'm in the one group for the insurance brokers, and like one day out of the month, they allow you to post your business or try to promote within that group. A lot of them is good for like learning and getting ideas and things of that nature, but as an agent just coming in and starting your social media journey, I don't recommend going and trying to join a ton of groups because now you're going to be sitting on social media scrolling through a ton of different groups, getting overwhelmed and not doing anything.
And you're wasting a lot of time.
You're wasting time.
You're just scrolling through different groups.
Yeah. And that's the reason why I didn't put it in the presentation. But yes, groups is a great way to meet different people. But we have enough people within our own group that you can plug in and get the information you need, right? But yes, that is a way that you can connect with more people. My suggestion wouldn't be to connect with a group of life insurance agents. I would more so connect with a group for like children. If you're a mother and you have kids, connecting with a community, a group within your community that they may do stuff with their kids, or if you're a pet, a mom, a dog, things like that, and you connect in one of those groups, and then you find an outing where you go out and now you can network with individuals that are connected by means of your children or by means of your animals, or you play chess or you like to dance. Now you're connected with individuals that you then can say, oh, and by the way, I actually provide final expense. You're going to get more sales out of those groups than connecting to an insurance group. I hope that makes sense. All right. So going to these posts, again, number one, your step is to post. That's number one. We need to post. It does not have to be perfect. You just need to start posting. Right. You need to make sure that you're putting a call to action. All right. Even though, and you're going to see a screen shot that I did put in the presentation that you'll see it, like I have all this conversation and at the end it's like, call me if you need final expense. I may be talking about something completely different, but at the very end it's always DM me if you need final expense, if you need family support, you need a policy review. I'm always throwing it in there somewhere. It's always coming out of my mouth, right? Because this is what I do for a profession. Make sure you put a message on your post and book an appointment. I don't set them for them to book an appointment with me. I do know agents that will put their link on their Facebook page. That is fine by all means. I want you to DM me. I want you to put a comment. I want to respond to you right now.
Yeah. Plus, I want to know why they're DMing me.
Yes.
I kind of need a little bit of some backstory.
Reminder. Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah.
Absolutely. Because when they DM,
why we're talking.
Yes. Because when they're DMing you, it kind of like is on that post, so you'll be able to see, oh, they're responding to this, right? And then you can have a reminder or a script that goes automatically out once somebody hits in your DM, like, hey, thanks for reaching out. Just a quick question: are you looking for coverage for yourself or you and another loved one? This is what we want to know, right? Are you looking for you or you and another loved one? Send that in your DM. They respond to you, immediately write back to them, hey, thanks for reaching out. I've even started to, when guys are trying to like friend request me, I'm in the message like, hey, welcome to my page. If you haven't had a chance to look around, I'm a final expense specialist. I help families protect their traditional life insurance as well as empower families with cash fast. How can I help you or for you and your other loved one? I'm immediately sending them a DM. And I've gotten sales from doing that. So they want to connect with you. Absolutely, let them know what you have going on. So I love this one picture. I was going through Miss Correna's Facebook page and scrolling through her posts, and I was like, there it is. So about a month or two ago, there was a challenge going on through ChatGPT of individuals saying, hey, create a picture of me of what you know about me from us utilizing our ChatGPT. So this was one of the pictures that I liked on her page. I just grabbed it and posted on here. I did not look to see how many comments she had on there. I can't see how many people viewed it because, it's her page. But look how fun this is. It's
there weren't a lot of comments on there, but there were over 3,000 views. So
that's the point.
Yeah.
And so when we are posting, and this is what my picture says, don't get caught up on the likes. So I just grabbed one of these. This was from our second quarter event. I was doing not a live. I don't do too many lives, but I was doing a recording, running through and letting people know if you missed out on this, on our training, don't miss the next one. DM me so you don't mix the next one. So you see, DM me. I'm always saying call to action. Do something else. There was only 55 likes on it. I had 13 people that commented. One person shared it, which was probably me. But there was over 1,000 people that looked at this.
That's right.
23.2% were non-followers, which means you need to keep your social media public.
Yep.
All right? You keeping it private. You're keeping your social media. Only friends to friends see you. Listen, they may not be your client. Majority of my clients that have come through, again, through social media, they're not friends on my page. They just so happen to see my stories and they've been seeing my reels because I keep them public.
Right. You're driving traffic.
I'm driving the traffic. So if you are, do not get caught up on how many people liked your post. It does not matter. It doesn't matter. All right. So now we're going to have a little bit of fun. Right now it's time for us to do a little something together. Are y'all ready?
Let's go.
So we are about to write a post. We're going to use ChatGPT, create a script, generate a hook, answer some objections, and build follow-ups. All right. So I want you guys to actually pull out your phones because you're going to do this with me. For those that are not able to, because I know you might be driving or things of that nature, I am going to, can I share that screen?
I believe in you.
I know, right? I believe in me too. I'm a millionaire for real. I always tell them I'm amazing in here. So I'm going to share my ChatGPT. You all look so great this evening. All right. As we all pause, I'm going to do the whole desktop. All right. You guys can see my desktop?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we got it.
I think I need to move you all out the way. All right. Here we go. What you doing, our computers? Thinking. And I think I could do a copy paste from my phone since my computer's acting wild. And you want to put this exact prompt in. Create 5 social media posts for a final expense agent targeting people age 55 to 85. You got that? And you guys can unmute so I can hear you.
Can we do 45 to 85?
You could put 45 to 85. I put it as the example. Create 5 social media posts for final expense agents targeting people age 55 to 85. Let me make this bigger so we can see, because I know I'm blind.
Emotional hooks and call to action.
All right. And the reason why I want somebody to put their hand up so that you can share, one or two individuals. Put your hand up so we can add you on to share. What does it tell you? So my chat GPT says this is exactly the kind of content that actually drives conversations and appointments if you do it right. But I'm going to push you a little bit. And I'm going to let you know the reason why mine tells me what it says and why yours will say what yours says. And I didn't want Correna to do hers because she's been working with her chat GPT often. All right. So there's a reason I didn't ask her to tell me what hers said. So can somebody go ahead and put their hand up and let me know what post did your chat GPT give you? All right, I see Ava, Miss Ava Westfield.
Yes, hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hi.
What does yours say?
Mine says post 1, don't leave them guessing.
I got her, go ahead.
Most families don't realize how expensive final expenses are until it's too late. And in the middle of grief, your loved ones shouldn't have to wonder, how are we going to pay for this? Final expense coverage isn't about fear. It's about love, preparation, and protecting the people you care about most. Even a small policy can make a big difference when your family needs it. Call or message me today for a free, no pressure quote. Let's make sure your family is protected.
I love it. Very nice. Very nice.
Go.
All right, I have Mr. Larkins or Miss Yvette Larkins. I saw your hand come up second, and then Miss Sears, Nyree Sears. Just give me one of your call to actions.
Okay. My third one says, what would happen tomorrow if you didn't come home? Not a pleasant thought, but an important one. Would your family be grieving and worrying about how to pay for everything? Final expense coverage is one of the simplest ways to say, I've got you, even when I'm gone. Reach out today. It takes just minutes to see your options.
I love it.
That just gave me goosebumps.
Isn't it amazing?
Oh my gosh.
All right. Miss Nyree Sears, what you got? Just give me one of them.
The phone call. One day your family will get a phone call they never want to receive. The question is, will they also have to worry about how to pay for everything? Too many families are left scrambling, starting GoFundMe pages or going into debt just to say goodbye properly. You can change that. Make a simple plan today so your family can focus on healing, not finances. Message me info or call, text my phone number 449602508 for a no-cost consultation.
Period. So every single one of us can use ChatGPT, and we're all going to get a different response. I've had somebody tell me before, well, we're going to all be posting the same thing. No, we're not. No, we're definitely not. There's infinite amount of different variations and versions that we can post on social media. So we will never get burned out if we're utilizing AI. I also hear people that are mad at me because I'm always using AI. And I'm like, listen, I will not be left behind because technology keeps growing and I'm not going to learn it. No, I'm going to learn it so I can use it so that I'm not left behind. So this is a way, a very simple way that you as an agent can start posting consistently every single day something about your business by going into your chat GPT and literally saying, give me a 30-day schedule of what to post. Okay? Absolutely, you can do that.
Kristen,
so, yes.
This is Annie.
Hey, Miss
Annie.
Annie.
A little bit. Hey there. So you saying we need to download this chat GPT thing on our phone or whatever? I done told you I'm old school.
Yes, but I think we already did that when we were together last time. Didn't you already have it on your phone?
No, you didn't tell me to download. I had to put that. You going so fast for me, but that's okay. I'm gonna download it. I'm sitting here downloading now.
Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
Did you got the email or the text message earlier today?
From you?
Yes.
I didn't get no text from you today.
Did you get an email?
Mm-mm.
How did you get on today?
I got that flyer. Ben had that flyer.
The code isn't on the flyer though.
It's not?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No. So I'm like, how you in here? Because the reason I'm asking that though is because earlier when I sent out the link, I sent one to to the managers and to the agents via either text message or the emails that it came through, and it had said on there, download these 3 apps.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So that
what I
way,
did. Okay.
yeah. So that way, whenever you got on tonight, you would have already had it downloaded.
Okay. All right.
But you can call me. Well,
I'll call you. Okay.
yep,
Keep
yep.
going.
We can do that.
We got you.
So yeah. So when you're down in here, that way you already have the your post, right? And you can just highlight it. Literally just highlight it. Second click or right click. And of course my computer is acting like it doesn't want to work today. But you can copy it. Go into your Facebook or Instagram, whichever platform you decide that you are going to start with. And while my computer's thinking, I see Louise Hickman's hand up. Go ahead while I log into Facebook.
Did you want to hear more of the chat GPT that came up?
Oh, you can give me one real quick.
Okay. Mine says it's not just about money. It's about dignity, love, and leaving things in order. Following expense insurance helps ensure your wishes are honored without stress on your family. Let's make a simple plan together. Click message, and I'll walk you through it step by step.
Wow.
It's amazing. It really is amazing.
Miss Christine.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Miss Snipes. Is that Miss Snipes speaking?
Yes. How you doing? Enjoying
I'm
so
doing good.
far. I'm lost too. I didn't get the download, so I'm kind of lost with y'all.
Okay, so that is Chat GPT.
Okay.
You can actually just type in Chat GPT on your social media. I mean, on your browser, excuse me. You will have to log in. We're not going to do that tonight, but you will have to log in with your email and some information. And then literally all you're going to do is it's like a text messaging platform. You're just going to type in whatever it is that you're going to ask. Like we just gave you the prompt. So it's in the PDF download in the workbook. Do you have that as well? Okay, if you're still talking, you're muted.
I don't, Miss Christine. I'm about to just got to give it to you later. I don't want to hold up the class.
Okay, it's no worries. I'll make sure to put that the link in the chat before we disconnect tonight. So
okay.
I'm in Facebook. I just pasted this information. I will delete, of course, the post. So the burden conversation, right? The hook. I never wanted my kids to have to figure this out. Like that's the hook. So I would take this out. And I'm just deleting. I'm just using a backspace on my keyboard. I'm deleting the body because we don't want people to see that. Like I never wanted my kids to have to figure this out. I sat with a family recently who had just lost their mom. They weren't just grieving. They were stressed, overwhelmed, and trying to come up with thousands of dollars in just a few days. No one plans for this moment, but it always comes. The question is, will your family be grieving or grieving and struggling financially? Take out the card, delete that out. If you're between, and of course I'm 40 to 85 and want to make sure your family is protected, message me info. All right. Now you have a post. You then can add a picture, or you don't really have to add a picture. I'm not really going to open my pictures because y'all not going to be seeing all my pictures. But here is a post. Okay. And you would just hit next and be able to add it. All right. And that, again, came from here. It came from ChatGPT. So let me just go back. This was asking the question. All right. So I'm going to just hit copy. When you first come into ChatGPT, it's going to be like this here. All right, it'll be empty. There's nothing there. I created a folder. So when you come into your chat GPT, you will not have all of the information that you see on mine. Yours is going to be blank. All right. I've created a marketing Mestesto. She helps me with emails and things of that nature. That's on a whole nother level. You will not have that. I have my Canva and Dell. That's for pictures and things of that nature. You will not have that. All right. Not when you first start. You will have a tag where you're able to create projects. When you create a project, then everything that you do with under that title, your AI will remember the conversation so that you don't have to keep starting over. So you can actually create a project. So mine, of course, I created it earlier today so that I didn't have to do it live, if you will. I put the post in. But as a new person, you're going to see the new chat up in the upper left-hand corner. And you're going to just type in whatever you want it to say. And then you're going to hit this blue up arrow. And then it's going to automatically start creating the post for you. All right. So you notice it gave me 3 more. So it gave me three different ones that I could use. And trust and believe, in the next week I will be using all of them.
Same.
Right? So this is an easy way for you to not have to think about what to post, right? And that was that, have that hook, something that's going to make somebody stop. Like for less than a dinner out, you can protect your entire family. I'm like, well, how do you, my entire family?
Right.
Right? And then many people think life insurance is expensive, and they do. And now, final expense, no medical exams, fixed rates, lifetime protection. One small monthly payment, your family doesn't have to struggle later. Call or text. Let's see what you qualify for today. Is this helping anyone on here outside of my 2 ladies that are lost?
Yes,
Gonna
ma'am.
get y'all-
Yeah, this is great.
Real good,
Okay.
Christine.
Ma'am,
like the project
feature.
you're doing
Christine, I have
fantastic.
a question.
All right.
I have a question.
Somebody has a
Great
question.
job.
Yes, I'm ready for the question.
I have a question. When you and maybe I'm jumping ahead. This is Bill Wormley. When you post, you just post? Do you tag folks, or are you going to talk about that, or you just post it? Post.
I mean, you can.
You can absolutely. I don't know why my face is off. However, you can tag individuals, right? If you do asterisk highlight, like asterisk and the word highlight, it's going to tag all your friends. Like everybody in your friend list is going to see that you put a post out. I believe you can only do that 3 times a week, but you can do tag highlight and it's going to hit everybody.
That's right.
That's
Now,
what that highlighted. I didn't know what that was. So
yes.
Hashtag
Yeah.
highlight. Okay.
It's not hashtag. It's the asterisk. The asterisk.
Yeah.
Asterisk. Okay.
Yeah, like at this, like, you know what I mean? Yes.
Got it.
So that'll open it up to everyone. All right. All right, Miss Snipes.
I think her hand is still raised. She never put it back down, or no one ever put it back down.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Wormley. But I have another question about this. So you just created 5, for example. So you chose one of those. Do you do that one that you chose? Do you do it just one time, once a day, or do you do that same one multiple times a day?
Oh, I use it, different ones all day, but I will use a flyer. Like I create flyers. I will use the same one over and over and over. I have over probably 50 or 60 different flyers that I have paid for and created throughout the last year. I just recycle them. Like next month, or not next month, June, I have down for my own personal goal. I'm going to go for helping 50 families again. I'm going to use the same flyer that I used last year for the 50 families that I want to help. Right?
Yes, but that wasn't really what my question was. How many posts do you do per day?
3 to 5, but that's just me. That's just me.
Yeah.
And is each one different, or is
Yes.
it one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Each one is different.
I do at least two a day.
Yeah.
Because you want
both
to
of them
hit
are
different traffic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And the one thing that is also very good is whenever you are doing your post, share it. Let me do that. So when you go into your Facebook and say this one right here, I won't use that one. Okay, like my legacy party. All right. Now, I will click right here on the share, and you can reshare it on your own page. Let me go to my page. I don't know why it's, yeah, let me leave that. I wanted to go to my story, actually. I don't know why it's not letting me do my story.
Yeah, it is at the bottom.
Did you see it?
Yeah, it said your story right there.
Oh, you know what?
Go down.
Yeah,
There you go.
I had the picture from Zoom is covering it. So I just click on my story, and now it's being posted onto the story. Now the story, for those that are not all the social media savvy, whenever you open up your phone and all you keep seeing is like different posts coming through.
Working on the week.
Right? You see all the different posts that's coming through. These are your stories. People will go through and not scroll on social media, but they will definitely go through all of the stories. So you want to make sure that you are sharing whatever your post is to the story. Because like we will sit and watch. This is Jessica Parker. So she's been posting a lot more lately.
On the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, right? So when you're just building your business and you're still new in your insurance career and you are not yet making the money that you're looking to make, you don't have quite a routine yet.
So I'm just going to skip it. Then she's putting a stagnant picture with a little bit of info. Then she'll have her food. So this is just giving you an example of variety. Now, people that are interested in food and meal prep and all that will see her post because she's doing a hashtag Sunday meal prep, hashtag juicing. People that are interested in meal prep and juicing are going to see that post. What she's doing is bringing them to her page, and then she posts business. So this is a very good example of being able to have, you know, variety of the posts. She did 4 posts today. She did talking, non-scripted. It could be scripted. You wouldn't be able to tell. We're going to get into that shortly. But she's in a car. She's not in the office, not perfect with the background and the backdrop and all the things people think that you have to have. Just jumped on the phone in the car. Let's talk. Right? Miss Correna does that all the time. My first 12 years on YouTube, I was always in the car. I was always in the car. And now she's posting something about food. And then, okay, we're going to go live. All right, so that is a good example of the variety of things that you can post. All of these things are clean. All of these things are very much going to drive attraction to the page. Now, is this Michelle a new hand?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, quick question. Your chat GTP with all the things on the left-hand side coming down, are you working, that's from when you're working on your your desktop, because that doesn't come up on your phone like that, correct?
It does come up on my phone as well. I programmed that a while ago, so I do have that. I have it
Okay,
on
I wasn't
both.
sure if you were posting from a from your phone all day or from it was just a little confusing on the phone. It looks so different. So, okay.
Yes,
thanks.
so yours is going to look different because you're not utilizing all of the AI that I do.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so it's going to look different. And I'm gonna just put a pin in that. So yours is going to look different. It's not going to have all of these AIs because I use multiple.
Right.
AI.
I know you did mention it. I was just wondering
Yes.
if you'd done it on your phone or you do it on a laptop. That's what
I use my phone, I use the laptop, I use my iPad, and this is the desktop. But they're all under my same login. So it's the same.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, so I do have it the same. Now, if you wanted to log in with a different login, you can do that as well. But I pay for my version. I do pay for it.
Sure.
Okay. All right, so let's jump in here. Oh, this isn't where we were.
Nope.
All right, let me move you over here. Any other question while I try to find my life in here?
Not a question. I just want to let the young lady
there
know
it
that if you ask ChatGPT to save your prompt or save whatever you guys are talking about, you're going to swipe left on your phone and it'll be on the left column, just like on your computer.
Yeah, and if you create that on the side, put it in the folder, it's going to remember everything. So if you create a project, you won't have to even tell it to remember.
Yeah, but you would have to swipe left because she's using her cell phone. So she wants to know where she can find that information that she have it in her
Gotcha.
project. So yeah, it's just swipe left on your phone.
Okay, mine had the 3 little lines. Are you all able to see the screen? No.
No, we're back to the gallery view. All these beautiful faces.
Oh, the beautiful faces.
I love it.
All right. So we're talking about the writing the post. So you guys saw how we can create that post on AI. I know the screen's not recording, it's just thinking, so I might as well talk while it's thinking. Creating your script. So you all were able to see how just putting in something very easy. It wasn't even complicated. It was a matter of, hey, create me 5 posts for my social media for final expense agent, right? So you gave it that information, that direction, and it did it for you. Now, ChatGPT is a very easy AI that anybody can use and operate off of.
Yes, yes, it is.
There are several different ones that are not as easy, and I am putting that together in an ebook. You guys will, be able to have access to that next month, because there are a lot of different things that can help you with a little more complex items where you don't have to sit here and spend a whole lot of money. So we did that. All right, so now you guys did that on your phone. We did the 5 prompts already. I'm just seeing where we're at. Okay, create. Oh, yes.
Here we go.
Here's your next one.
Yay.
Because we need to get you on video. Okay? So, and you ladies and gentlemen who did not download the big view on your phone, this may be another thing that you're a little lost from, but you will receive this recording. You will be able to go back and do it on your own. So we're going to go back into our ChatGPT. I copied the create a short video script explaining final expense insurance in simple terms for someone who has never heard of it. All right, so that is our next assignment right now. So go ahead into your ChatGPT. And whoever has theirs ready, by all means, go ahead and put your hand up, because my screen is updating, but it's all right.
Christine, I just have a quick question.
Yes.
You might have mentioned this before, so please forgive me if you did. I noticed you have your telephone number on a lot of your posts. Do you have a separate work phone, home, personal phone, or mesh the two together? Like, how do you work that?
No. Everything is on my regular cell phone. When my client dies and the beneficiary calls, I don't want to have to worry about if the phone is at home. I have always just used one phone.
Got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There are several agents that have Google numbers. I am not going to toggle between different numbers. Everybody in my personal life, my professional life, all have the same phone number. I agree 100% with Christine.
Okay. Do you have a business greeting on that personal line?
Yeah. Well, no, it's just, this is Correna Smithburger from the Funeral Advantage. I mean, same thing.
Yes,
yeah,
business.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's definitely business. So it's saying, yep, you've reached Christine, Christine Austin's voicemail from I don't even know what mine says, from the Funeral Advantage program. I think mine is Funeral Advantage program. Please leave your name, a brief message, and a reason for your call, and I'll make sure to get back to you as soon as time permits. If this is emergency, please text. So I do have something like, you can text me, and that way they can just text.
Okay, great. Thank you. I'm kind of tired of toggling between the Google Voice and the personal phone. So
Yeah.
thank you for that.
You're welcome. So I'm going to stay in this same text stream where I was asking ChatGPT to give me the prompts, and I'm just going to paste it down here. All right, Miss Larkins, I believe you already have yours completed. I see you have your hand raised.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. What does yours say?
Okay. Most people don't realize this. When someone passes away, their family is often left with the bill. And then it says to pause with the empathetic look. Funerals today can cost anywhere from $8,000 to $15,000, and that's not something most families have sitting around. So use a reassuring tone. That's where final expense insurance comes in. Explain simply. It's a small life insurance policy designed to cover things like funeral costs, medical bills, and any leftover expenses, so your loved ones don't have to. Make it relatable. It's simple, affordable, and in most cases, there's no medical exam required. Emotional close. At the end of the day, it's not really about money. It's about making sure your family isn't stressed or struggling during an already difficult time. Call to action. If you want to see what a plan could look like for you, send me a message or comment info below.
I love it. So you notice that it is giving you how long it's going to take, right? If you need to be warm, direct eye contact. So yours, it told you, you know, your flow, right? That's what it's going to do. So if you all can see mine, that's on the screen, it says start warm with direct eye contact. It is basically telling you how to position yourself for this video, right? Let me ask you a question. Pause. Dot. If something happened to you tomorrow, who would be responsible for paying for your funeral? Pause. Let that land. Most families don't realize funerals can cost between $8,000 and $15,000, and that's money. That money is due right away. Okay, so it's giving you your script. Go ahead, Miss Snipes.
I found it. I got it.
All right,
Let me
perfect.
read mine.
Yes, go ahead and read it.
Opening friendly tone. Tell you what tone. Hey, hold on. I'm sorry. Hey, quick question. Have you ever thought about what happens financially when someone passes away? And it's a pause briefly. Most people haven't, and that's where something called final expense insurance comes in. Main explanation: final expense is a small life insurance policy designed to cover any of the life costs, things like funeral expense, medical bill, or any leftover bills. Keep it simple. Instead of your family having to come up with thousands of dollars during an already difficult time, this coverage helps take the burden off their shoulders. Reassurance is useful, affordable, easy to qualify for, and doesn't require complicated medical exams. Closing calls to action. At the end of the day, it's about a peace of mind.
Yes.
Knowing your loved ones are protected.
Yes. Now, don't you feel better having all of that in front of you? Now you know what to say.
Yes, ma'am.
This is what's going to give us the confidence that we're saying we're not comfortable being on camera. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say it. It's giving us the exact
step by step,
everything.
Word by word.
Instruction. The instruction is right there.
Yes, ma'am.
So now you take this and you jump into Big View. So the Big View on your phone will definitely look different than Big View on the computer. I'm in Big View. I have been on Big View forever. I did put a link that anybody that wanted to utilize it can get a $50 discount. That is in the email and the text log. By all means, if you did not get it, you can text me. I'm going to go ahead and give you my phone number right now, so you can write that down. If you don't have it, my number is if somebody could put it in the chat, 412-609-6264. I did receive a lot of people's emails without phone numbers, but send me a text. I'll log you in. I'll make sure that you get the presentation that we're doing tonight, the recording, and of course the PDFs. So here's Big View. I'm right at home. I feel like I'm at home too. Right here, you can actually do the same thing as what we did in ChatGPT, where you can create your script in here. But I like ChatGPT better. I've been using Big View for about 2 years, 3 years. But I like to create mine with the AI. It's just a little bit better for me. But I'm going to do new. I'm going to click on script. Let me move you guys out the way. So right here, I can then just put my mouse in here and hit paste. And that is what I received the script from ChatGPT. I don't have to do anything else with this, all right? This is my script. From here, I'm then going to go right here where it says read and record. You guys following me on the screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's telling me this is going to be about 53 seconds duration, which is awesome. So I'm going to click read. And me and Tammy, we did this a couple times while I was in Atlanta. And she was able to jump on and do a video on her own after a long day of training. But it made it easy because all she had to do was click on this record, smile, and just read. Right? She did it maybe 2 times and it was done. All right, let me move y'all out the way. Project. Script. Come on. My Mac act like she want me to get rid of her.
The big view definitely does help, especially today I created a video at the football field. My son was there for training and I had my notes sitting on the steering wheel. And when I watched the video back, I found my eyes all over the place because I was trying to find my script.
Yeah.
You don't want to have a video.
You don't
like
want to
that.
do that. Right.
No.
So let me do the recording and see what it's playing with me today. All right. We already said the devil ain't going to win. Not
That's
today.
right. Get behind
Not
me,
ever.
Satan.
Not ever. All right. So now you see it on, and it's really nice when it's on your phone, but this is on a big screen. I have the big screen, so I don't really know how it looks to you guys. But this is your script. All right. So down here, you're going to be able to see where it says position.
Christine, you're on gallery view.
So what's that mean? You can't see me?
We can't see your screen. I can't.
I can see your screen.
You might need to swipe
Okay,
over.
now I can. Got you.
I see it.
Okay. So you're able to scroll the position, meaning like if you stopped halfway down and messed up, you can literally just start from this position. All right. Your A, this is going to be the font size. Like I need to see more words on my screen than less because I don't talk that slow. So I want to see more. I want to see what's coming up. All right. This is your words per minute. This is going to show you how fast or how slow your teleprompter is going to go. You talk faster, you need it to go a little faster. You can speed it up. All right. And then if you need or want to use any AI filters, we could change some skin. I could blur out the background. I guess I could change my face. Oh, made me look a little skinnier in the jaw. Okay. Your nose, your eyes, whatever, right? You want some bigger lips? Go ahead and do the daggone thing. I mean, you know, it has all those different filters.
You get it. You do anything
I'm like, I need a top lip. Okay. So that's your editing right there. And then you will hit your record. It's going to count down. It's like, get ready, smile. All right, final expense explained, whatever. Let me ask you a question. If something happened to you tomorrow, would you be responsible or da-da-da-da? Okay, most families don't realize blah, blah. Okay, great. And I'm going to stop that. So now what it's going to do is let us see this recording. All right. All right, final expense explained, whatever. Let me ask you a question. If something happened to you tomorrow, would you be responsible or da-da-da-da? Okay, most families don't realize blah, blah. Okay, great. All right. It's done. So you can save this right now or you could record it again. All right. So it's going to save here and you are able to edit the video right from in here. So if I decided I wanted to keep this one. All right. Final expense. Yeah, it's so funny. Here are all of my projects. So all of them are saved. Everything that I've done. So when people are always telling me, I'm sorry, somebody is in the wrong room. Let me send this link. You can see, you can't really see all of the projects, and it's only because I've done a lot of these other ones on my phone. So the ones that I've done on my phone, I will be able to see the copies of them in my phone. Those that I did on a computer, you're able to see it on a computer. All right. They do work together. So if I clicked on one, let me see which one. Everyone's on commission. If I click on it, then you're able to see it. All right, you're able to see the script. And I can just go from there. If you have a job and you two are working on commission, you just don't know it. I did this video a while ago. And the script is going to be there. So I could put the script, I could do the script from on the desktop, and it's going to show up on my cell phone, or on my cell phone it's going to show up on the desktop. So whatever works for you. I do see a hand up. I guess it's a, what is it? Pilar Aponte. Did you have a question? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, because I can't see anybody. All right, I'll put that hand down. All right, so this is how we then can go from not really knowing what to say, right? We've got through ChatGPT. We've asked it a very simple question. It's given us a couple different prompts to either post on social media. We've asked it to create a script for us to then do a video. It created that script for us. Even told us what to do. You can tell it if you wanted a 5-minute video. Please create a 5-minute script. I want to talk to new agents why it's important to come to training. Let's do that. So I'm actually, please nobody say anything at all. I'm going to see if this works with me talking to my AI, because you can absolutely speak to ChatGPT. Mine is called, his name is Andrew. We talk all the time. All right. I programmed him to do a lot of different things. So if you dictate, you click on a microphone, that is you talking, and it'll text. I'm going to see if the voice will work while I'm on Zoom. Hey, Andrew, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Christine. I'm here and ready. What's on your mind?
Hey, I'm actually sitting here doing a social media training, and I wanted to have an example of you creating a script for me. I want to talk to brand new agents that are afraid to get on social media and do videos. I want it to be about maybe 10 or 15 minute long video. Can you help me with that?
Absolutely, I've got you. But let me challenge you right away. If they're afraid, we've got to get into the mindset first. So in that 10 to 15 minutes, we're going to break it down into 3 chunks. First, their fear, why they have it. Second, simple steps to get comfortable on camera. And third, action, what they'll do after watching. I'll help you map that flow out so it's engaging, and most importantly, it gets them recording. Sound good?
Yeah, that sounds exactly what I'm looking for. I appreciate it.
Awesome. I'll get it structured and practical. Next step, I'll draft that outline with talking points for each segment so you'll have a clear flow. Then we'll make sure there's a call to action for them at the end. I'll nudge you when I have it ready.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm excited to get you rolling on that. Let me know when you're ready for the outline, or if anything else comes up in the meantime.
How did you get it to talk to you?
Okay, so my mom. Yes. So with your Chat GPT, you are able to go up in the upper left hand corner, or yours might be down bottom. So go down bottom. I don't know where yours is on your screen, but wherever you have your settings, and you're going to be able to see where it says personalization profile settings. Okay. You can see it on my screen. So if you go into your personalization, this is how you train your AI. All right. I'm moving everything around. I can't see on my screen. So I have mine set. And by all means, open your Chat GPT right now. And you can go through this right now.
Okay, so hold on a minute. I'm trying to get in where you said, like up at the top, the left or the right.
Yours might be down wherever your name is, wherever you see your name or your picture. It could be in the upper right hand corner. Okay.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
So then click on personalization.
Okay.
Now, right here I have my base style tone. I left that as a default. My warm, I have it as default. You can change it, want it more friendlier. I don't need you to be that friendly to me. I need you to work. So mine is on a default. I do have more enthusiastic because I'm an upbeat type style personality. If you want it less, you want calm, more natural, more neutral, you can go ahead and set yours the way that you need your AI to talk to you. Headers and list, I left it on default. Emojis, fine. I don't really care for all of that.
Okay.
And this is what I put into my AI. I said, you are an expert with a backbone. You don't just agree with me. You challenge me when needed. Ask smart, clarifying questions and research things thoroughly. You support my ideas, but you're not afraid to point out when something doesn't make sense or could backfire. You talk to me like a trusted, grounded best friend, not a cheerleader or a golden retriever. I want the truth, even if it stings. And since I tend to overthink and find other things to do, I need you to help me take action in nearly every conversation. Don't let me spiral or stall. Keep nudging me forward. I already like the way you talk to me, so keep that same style. Just make sure you're also giving me direction and making me braver. Your job isn't to make me feel good. It's to help me think bigger. And if I'm wrong, tell me clearly and explain why. Don't just validate my ideas. Challenge them. Point out when my logic is weak or lazy. It's okay to play devil's advocate. Make me defend my idea and understand it clearly. I also need to generate money quick. So I need the hard truth always. So I know exactly what to do at all times. If you would like me to copy this and paste it in the chat, I can.
Yes, please do.
Yes. I was about to ask.
Okay.
Yes, please. I would love for you to put that in the chat. Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, or it gives you an idea of what you want to put in for the custom instructions. Like, I know that I can overthink. I'm an analyst, so I analyze, right? I'm a researcher, so I'll research all day. So I needed to make sure that he knows, challenge me and to make sure that I'm accountable and get it done. So
that gives me a starting point of what information to put in there so that, identify who it is that I am so I can get the best help for my business. So thank you.
Absolutely. So I'll copy that. I'll put it in the chat shortly. Going down, nickname is just my name. And then I did put my occupation. Final expense life insurance specialist, hiring manager, and I'm a trainer. Down here, this is about me. You all will do this on your own, right? But you want to put in your information. I'm a divorcee of a 15-year marriage. Well, maybe you shouldn't read all that. But let me scroll that down. But anyway, so I gave it all of the information about me, what my goals were, and the date that I did set mine up was 2025 when I put in my personal information there. All right. I also told it to save my memories, so I don't have to keep telling it to save anything. And it's going to reference my chat history. All right. And it has my recording history. So when I'm talking to it, it's saving all of this information. Okay. That is why whenever you all see, wrote down here, these are my chats, 90-day agent accountability tracking sheet. So I went through and I asked it way back when. I'm going to just scroll back. I'll show it to you from the beginning. I just said, I'm building an agency for 2026. And I want full-time agents who are serious about learning and following the system to success. I would like help creating a 90-day accountability tracking sheet. Can you do some research on what it will take for a final expense life insurance agent with Lincoln Heritage? And it gave me information. Right? Now, I did not take all of this information and just plop it in and create it. You have to check it with, of course, your personality, what you want for your goals. It does give you information and where did it get the information from. So it's pulling stuff from Lincoln Heritage website. So you'll be able to see where it's reading the information and where it's giving you, because I asked it to research, right? So because I've asked it to do research, it does come back and it shows me where did it find it. It helps me create what the goals should be, right? And you literally can copy this and put it into a Word document or an Excel. So just give you an idea of how much and how deep you really could use this in your business to help you create forms, worksheets, challenges, whatever it is that you need. You really can use your ChatGPT once you have it set up and it knows what your goals are to make sure that you are getting the best out of your day. even with my CDs, I wanted to know what's going to give me the best. So personal, like the best CDs. I'm saving money. I have in here like my goal breakdown financial. So it went out in less than 2 minutes and told me which banks were going to give me the best bank on my dollar. Right? Just letting you see some of my personal ish, if you will. But I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I can go and I can look at these different banks and see, I was able to see which one I wanted to go with. So I went with Synchrony Bank. So for the CDs, because it's like, what are we doing with the monies that we're making sure that we're, saving and building. So again, you can use this for personal, you can use it for your business. But when I do switch it up and I need consistency, like in my social media training or my telesales boot camp or ideas for my team, I contest ideas. I keep all the contests in the contest project. Telesales conversation within my telesales project folder, right? Interview agents, all of that interview information stays in that folder, in that project. So it makes it easy for me to be able to find what I need on a consistent basis. Is this making sense?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to just stop sharing for 1 second so that I can give you this information in the chat. And I'm going to have to give it to you in a 2-part because it's too long. All right, so that's the first half. And then that's the second half. And you said your AI's name is Joshua. Mine is Andrew. I always said if I had a son, his name would be Scott Andrew Austin. So I didn't have a son, so my AI is Andrew. All right.
How did he get his voice?
I actually selected the voice. I did select the voice. So let me move this stuff. So whenever, go back over to your personalization again. You scroll down. So I put all my personal business down there. And then advanced. You're going to be able to see your voice here, advanced voice and connector. So it's in here. Let me see which one is it under general. Here's under general. You're going to see mine is Spruce. And you can play it.
Hey, how's it going? I'm looking forward to working together. Let's figure out where to start.
Here's Vale.
Hello. It's lovely to meet you. If there's anything you need.
Hey,
what's up? Feel free to ask me about anything that's on your mind. I'm ready to go.
So you can pick the voice that you like.
I'm ready to hit the ground running. So if there's anything you'd like me to focus on first, just let me know.
All right, so that's how you can pick your voice.
Glad to meet you. I think we're going to do great work together. Where should we start?
And I'm going to go back to...
Hi, glad to meet you.
Hey, how's it going?
Get my Andrew back. But that's how you can update the voice.
Sorry, I kind of got lost there. I was trying to follow the instructions.
Yeah, can you repeat that too, Chris?
On the general.
Yep. Scroll down. Under general, you're going to scroll down. So I'm right here on general. And then I just have the appearance, contrast, accent, but spoken language, and then voice. And it's right there. So if you click on the down arrow, you'll be able to pick what voice you like, and then hit play.
Hey there.
And you can hear
I've got a really great feeling about us teaming up. How can I jump in and help?
Did you find
Hey,
it?
how's it going?
Yes.
Okay. And so that's how you can find a voice. And if you're in ChatGPT later on and you're like, oh, I forget how to select the voice, you can put it in where it says ask me anything. You can say, how can I did I just go blank? How can I use the voice? How can I use your voice? And it'll tell you what to do. All right. And I asked it like, can I give you a nickname? And it typed back like, sure, what would you like to call me? And I was like, Andrew. And it said, okay, great. My name is Andrew. So that's how we got to Andrew. That's how when I say, hey, Andrew, how you doing? And then it responds back. All right. So your big view is huge. This helps you to really be able to show up on video as if you have been talking on camera for life. Right here is where the eye contact, that's what Miss Correna was just talking about, where she said that she had did a video in her car and her eyes were all over the place. So you can upload the video and click on eye contact and it'll fix your eyeballs, which is pretty cool as well. Yes, Miss Warmley.
How long can you record in Big View? Is it an hour, 20 minutes?
Oh, as long as you need. You can be, you can just be in there. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
You're welcome. And it does have like the branding if you wanted to put your logo in there, and things like that. So you actually can just have your logo sitting on the back of your screen. So there's a lot of things you can do with this. I always tell individuals, once you sign up for your Big View, they have videos right on here that will teach you step by step what to do. But then you also YouTube. They have tons of videos right on YouTube on what you can do with Big View. I literally got in here and just started playing around. You know, it's been years since I've been on it, and I just use it. So I do connect my different social media platforms. So I have my Facebook, my YouTube, and my TikTok connected. So it shows me like, okay, what's been going on within the day. It's not pulling up the Facebook. Not really sure why, but it doesn't. But it does show my TikTok and my YouTube. And that just helps you to see like what's been going on within the last 30 days to a year, like how you're performing, if you will. Yes, Miss Wilson.
I just wanted to let you know, James Hanna, well, he's sharing his screen. I think he hit it by accident.
Oh, I can't see that.
Yeah, we can
It's
see
a tab
it.
open where I can see his screen.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me stop sharing. I can't see his page.
Yeah, he has the email open, and at the top tab it says James Hanna's screen.
Poor baby.
I can't see that either.
I got him out of there. It was like another tab at the top of my Zoom screen. I didn't even know that. Okay. I guess next time I'm gonna have to be like, y'all can't share no screen either. All right. Let's see. We are nearing to the end of our training, I believe. So we went through, we did a video. We did the teleprompter, or you guys, yes, you can see the screen. So again, that Big View is going to definitely help you level up on your videos, help you to look confident on camera. You don't have to memorize your script. Just read it a few times, record it a couple times, and then have fun, right? You're going to be able to promote and have faster content creation utilizing just that ChatGPT, coming on over here and uploading it into your Big View. Again, I love to do it from my cell phone. It just makes it easier because I'm always holding my phone. And then just download. So once you've saved the video from Big View, you could just hit the download. It downloads on in your photos in your phone. And all you do is click on that and upload that to Facebook. So recording, you can add your captions, and you can do that right through social media and then post it. All right. And I did send the $50 affiliate discount code through email. I'll send it again at the end. Whenever the recording is completed, I'll make sure to send everything together. And yeah, it's just going to help you to be more confident. Canva is great for graphics. Does anybody here? I know Miss Correna uses her Canva.
Oh yeah.
She was using that before AI.
That's right.
No, but I hope you do a Canva tutorial soon.
I use Canva for a flyer.
Yeah, I have a beginners. Let me write that down. I have a beginner ebook for how to use Canva. I'll send that too. Hold on, Canva.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. Because Canva can be a little difficult to,
Yeah.
you know, to
So I have absolutely. So I do have that. So looking at Canva.
Call Mrs. Cheryl. Miss Cheryl, can you create this flyer, please?
So the presentation, I actually created everything in Canva. So we're in Canva right now. Mm-hmm. All right. When you go back, you'll see how much I use my Canva. I've been on Canva for many years, and it definitely helps when you have an idea in your mind but you're not really sure how to execute it. So as you see, I have tons and tons and tons of things that I have created, journals, thumbnails, all of the different things I have created throughout Canva. All right. The one thing that I will say within Canva on the side, like, it's just real quick, if you hit the plus sign, it helps you if you're trying to do a social media, which this is what we're talking about. So I'm going to click on social media. It has the different templates based on which social media you are going to be posting to. So if we're looking at thumbnails for YouTube, there's a certain size that you need that flyer or your video to be. So you would want to click on what makes sense. All right. So here we'll say Instagram post. I'll click on that Instagram post. It's going to open. It's blank. But then it gives you a ton of different options on the side that you can kind of just look and you're like, oh, okay, well, you know what? That seems pretty cool. Meet the team. You don't know? Okay, cool. I'm going to put up here life insurance. And I'm going to hit enter. Oh, start your life insurance. Okay. Oh, this is pretty cool. You just tap on it. It's going to open up. And then it kind of shows you a couple different options. Oh, you know what? I actually like the blue better because my color is blue. You just tap where you like it. You click on anything that is on the screen. You can edit everything. So say I don't want this picture. I just click on it. I come back over to this side. I'm going to go on photos. And then I'm going to do a search photo. And I might say mixed family. Maybe I want a mixed race family. I just drag it over. And now my mixed family's there. Or tap on it and then just move it in there. Okay?
That's cool, Christine. Miss Christine, that's cool.
Yeah, so you can find whatever family you want. And all you're doing is like double tapping. I could just delete that off if I don't want that. Here where it has your uploads. And again, that ebook will walk you through what I'm doing. So you click on your upload. So you can upload whatever pictures that you want. Right? Anything that you want upload. You can, just have your data here. These are some of the flyers that I've already had created. Say I want her logo. This is Corena's logo. So I'm going to click on it. Pull down in a little corner to make it smaller. And just move it up into the corner. If I don't want the background, big BG, that's big remover. I'm a background remover. I'm just going to background and just click on that. It's going to take away the background. But again, if you're not really creative like this, you can't really, go in and say, oh, you know what, I want to add this, I want to add that to this. They do have templates that are already created.
Just play with it.
And all you need to do is just add your name and number at the bottom and you can post this. So the images and everything that's in your Canva, you're allowed to use any image in here and post it on social media. Do not, I'm like, thank you, Holy Spirit, for this. Let me stop sharing. I gotta say this and look at y'all. I don't know how I didn't say this in the beginning. Do not create flyers and use Lincoln Heritage logo anywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Amen
Or
to that.
UBI. All right.
I was going to ask that question.
Do not anything that you post on social media that is using Lincoln Heritage logo, Funeral Advantage logo, UBI logo, you need to have those things approved by whether it is through the Wilsons or through Lincoln Heritage. Any advertisement that you use their logo, you need to get that approved before you post. Because if you use any verbiage like 100% approved, we know we can't do HIV in Pennsylvania, Georgia, some of these other states, right? That's not true. If we're saying anything that is inaccurate, there are certain words that we cannot use when we're tying it with Lincoln Heritage or UBI. All right. Anything that I have that's posted that has the UBI logo on it, I've gotten approved. And the only thing that I use and I post, it talks about the hiring process. All right. You do not have to have a logo. So I don't want you now thinking, oh my God, I got to go get a logo. No, you don't. You are your logo. Let me help you. You are your own logo. You are your brand. You just need to show up and tell the people, I am your cash lady. Like I tell everybody, I'm the cash lady. I provide cash fast. I am empowering families with cash fast. It just so happens I've been here forever. I do have an EIN number. I do have a company. It's Life Now. And it stands for Living in Full Expectation, Never Ending Opportunities with them, because I believe we all have what it takes to be great. God has already given it to us. We just need to tap in and learn some new things, right? So please, oh my goodness, do not use Lincoln Heritage logo or UBI's or Funeral Advantage at all. And don't use mine either unless you get my permission. All right. Don't use anybody's logo without their permission, because we all can be sued. All right. I had to like look at y'all on that. Like, I know y'all see me because I looked at you. Okay. All right. It's execution time. So we're down at the end here. Before I even keep going, Miss Correna, anything you want to add?
No, I'm just thrilled. I mean, I can see all of the wheels turning. I can see that you all are certainly going to turn the page. But here's what I will tell you: without action, this really was just a waste of 2 hours for you, right? You've got to do what it takes to get there, and you don't have to be perfect to start, but you do have to start to be perfect.
Amen. Miss Larkins, go ahead before we go to this last section.
Thank you. I'm not sure if we have a lot of new agents on or not, but I do know that these some of these applications that you're using have monthly subscriptions. I know with Canva, in order to get the best use, you have to pay for it. But if I was correct, I believe all that will be a tax write-off. I'm hoping I'm making somebody's day.
That's correct.
So you can look at those costs and know that you can write them off at the end of the year.
Yes. But like Canva, I use the free version forever. The only reason why I started to pay for Canva really within the last year is because I'm uploading my own videos and being able to edit my videos using Canva. So it's a little more, I have to pay for that version. Outside of that, I didn't pay for Canva for years. There's a lot of templates that they have uploaded for free for anybody to use. So you're absolutely right on that. Thank you for that. Even ChatGPT, even on the free version, you are able to set up like different projects and have your personalization saved. Would you be able to do as much as I'm doing? As you see, I have a lot of data in here. No, you wouldn't, right? So absolutely, I am paying. I think it's like $19 a month, maybe. I don't know.
$19.99 a month.
Okay, so yeah, so I'm definitely paying for it.
Tax.
Because
there is an $8 version. I apologize.
Yeah. No, it's okay. And so there's a couple different versions. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm paying, but I like it because to pay for it, I am able to create like a flyer. So some of my flyers I'm doing right out of ChatGPT, where other people are using other platforms to generate images, right? So I'm not going to do that right now. I was about to put a prompt in here. You can actually play around with that. I do have something additional that you can actually do your images. But yes, your Big View, they have a free version, and you are able to create videos, a ton of videos. You will have to go in and like delete some of your saved videos so that you have more space. So you would not be able to have as many projects that I have. So I do pay for Big View. I paid for the year because everything's always a discount for the year. But I knew that I was going to be using all of the features, so I pay the top level for Big View. However, initially I did not. So some of my very older versions and videos, you would see it just had the Big View logo on it. I don't care. Know that I'm using Big View. So if you don't pay for it, they will advertise on your videos. Have at it. I tell them, be great. That's amazing. So yes, you're right. There's going to be fees on there. And then even with CapCut, you can use the free version. And it's saying reload the page. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But even with CapCut, I definitely use CapCut when I am editing or adding multiple videos together. Then I use CapCut. Go ahead, Miss Michelle. You have your hand up.
A quick question. I know we're nearing the end. I was just wondering if you had any sort of metric or any barometer that your success rate as far as generating, leads that actually turn into policies.
Yes. Yeah. I do it quite often, social media. And I'm gonna tell you this I'm gonna stop sharing that. I have been on social media for quite some time. I post all the time. Because I'm on telesales for one, but even when I was in the field it was easy. I mean, I was scrolling through, Miss Corena's page the other day, and I was just like, oh my God, it makes me just want to get back in the field, because I was always in the car, and I was always like, oh my God, you will not believe what happened. And I had a lot of videos that were just like the life of an insurance agent. And it's like, I almost fell underneath my car because I'm out in the rain and da 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 da. All the stories are when you're in the field. When you're working, you're going to have all of the stories, and that's the content. So from being online all the time, not caring about how many likes and all of those things, but very much 4 times a day when I'm taking my 10-minute break, I'm going through, I look at my notifications, and I'm looking at who DM'd me, who messaged me, or if somebody that's on my page that's commenting or liking that I don't know you're getting a text message. Or DM. You're going to get a direct message. Hey, what did you like about the video that you hearted? What you like, right? Can I help you? Is any way that I can help you? So there's more activity being done on that back end. I am huge on leads. By no means am I telling you, hey, you all need to go and start doing all of this, because you're going to start getting a lot of activity and traction right away. It might take a minute. But this is the reason why you need to stay consistent, because people are waiting for you to show up. But yes, and I don't have it here. I'm not in my office. I have a whole year calendar on my wall at the office. But then I also keep track, because I always do this 100 presentation challenge. I'm always doing a challenge. And on there, I can send you guys that sheet if you'd like. But on it, I have, is it from a Lincoln Heritage lead? Is it from a referral from my client? Is it from Facebook? So I keep track of where my sales are coming from, and I'm always getting sales through social media. But I am doing I'm doing a lot of work.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Like the client that I just did, I did a legacy party yesterday. That came from me posting consistently on Facebook. This one came from Facebook. So a lady ended up text messaging me about a month and a half ago, let me know that they work a lot with children that have Down syndrome and foster kids and all of that, and autism. And it came because I had posted about my daughter, who's a high functioning autistic daughter, and I had made some posts about it, and I thank goodness, for Lincoln being able to cover kids without Alzheimer's, or not Alzheimer's, but with autism. And she works in a facility with children with autism as well as Down syndrome. And she said, would you be able to come to the facility and talk to some of the parents? Oh, absolutely. So finally that came up yesterday, and I was in the room, and I think I posted it on social media, like, hey, I did a legacy party. I did one app already today and did the full recording on that. And I have 7 more appointments throughout this week, because everyone that was there did not even know the difference between final expense and regular life insurance.
Wow.
That came from Facebook. So yes. And of course from them, I'm like, I need referrals. So using that system. So like our selling cycle, the top is what? Activity, right? And that helps us to get through that full circle. So it takes a lot of activity, but I have absolutely, ordered my leads. I always get my leads too. All right.
Thank you very much. It's very, very
You're
informative.
welcome. Don't post and start looking for them daggone likes. It's gonna take a minute, but like we already showed you, right? Some people may not even like it, but they're watching.
That's right. Yeah.
I had
All
a
you're
young-
doing is driving traffic.
Yes, you're driving traffic. This one man, he sent me a text earlier today. I was like, I don't even know who you are. And then I was like, oh, I do know him. I was trying to, let me try to find exactly where he is. I was looking to have my website updated last year. And so through one of my other book clubs, they referred this guy, his name is Lamont, to me. So I said, oh, this is what I want to do for my website. And I created my own website, but I was just like, I don't want to put the time in to try to remember all the things to do to put the website like updated. So, hey, you have somebody that can do it. He told me some, like $11,000. I was like, oh, never mind. I was like, the website will stay the way that it is. If you would have noticed on the side of my chat GPT, it said update website. So I went into my chat GPT like, I need to update my website. I gave it my URL link, and it broke it down like, oh, I can see why you're not getting enough traction. You need to da-da-da-da-da. And so I took a Sunday and I did it myself. He sends me a message today, and it says, it was on one of my videos. You all were listening to my theme songs. Like, I made about 7 different AI theme songs. And so I posted one on TikTok because it's the shorter one on TikTok. I'm like, can y'all see this? Like, y'all see that? Okay, so TikTok. So that's the one. And he said, good morning. Now, mind you, I have not talked to this guy since March last year. Because I was like, oh, no, I don't need you for the website. I'm going to figure it out. And I did. He said, good morning. This is fire. Now, this is coming from a guy that creates websites. He does landing pages. He does all the marketing things. And I felt like that was like, oh, thank you. And he said, this is fire, sharing it on all platforms. Okay, did you write the lyrics? I said, yes, I wrote the lyrics, but I used the AI to generate the song, and it does the hooks. And he said, I figured the AI piece. He said, the song is solid, flows like a studio quality. Your social media game is top notch. And I said, thank you very much. So I've never seen this man like not one of my daggone videos. Not a one. But he shared it to me. Right? He sure enough shared it to me. And I'm like, I'm about to tell him, why aren't you following me? And on that, y'all need to be following us. They're watching all the time is the point. All right. 7:03. Let's go ahead and run through this last section. It's execution time. 7-day sales media action plan. This I broke it down on a couple of the different slides, but this is what you all are receiving or have already received as a PDF. I'm sorry, Miss Clementine. I
Yes.
said my hand raised. Yes, ma'am.
I have a question.
Yes.
You're getting clients from all over the United States?
Oh no. No, I'm not licensing all over. No, ma'am.
Reason why I'm asking, how do you curtail it to just where your license is?
Okay, so that is like a whole 2-day if I were actually generating the lead specific to a county or a state, which I do know how to do those as well. Being that we are with Lincoln, I do not generate my own leads to that niche anymore because I'm utilizing Lincoln leads, right? So anybody that's coming to me through these platforms, the first question is when they call, oh, well, how'd you get my number? Oh, social media, because I keep track of that. Okay, awesome. And what state are you in? Mm-hmm. So yes, there have been people that are in different states that I've not been able to help, as well as agents. And I just refer them right to Lincoln's website. That's just how I've been dealing with them. Yeah. I think there was one other person that had a question.
I do, Miss Christine.
Yes.
On the chat, I got the basic. Do you think to start out with the basic before you go to the chat GPT plus? Is the basic enough to get started?
It's absolutely. I mean, I was on the basic for a while until I realized I wanted to do more. Right. Mm-hmm. So absolutely, there's so much you can do with the basic. I mean, so much. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. And so, again, this part, you will receive this if you have not already received it. I did see a couple text message coming through. And of course, whenever we're done, I'll make sure to send. Oh, somebody's asking for the Zoom link. Oh, I don't know who that is. All right. So 7-day social media action plan. It's a challenge for you all. Challenge yourself. Miss Correna had already stated about 10 minutes ago, if you do not take action, this was just a waste of your 2 hours, right? And we know that's not you. Who's going to take this time on a Sunday when you can have your feet up, sitting outside at the fire pit, smoking a cigar and probably drinking some wine? I don't know. But you're here. So let's make sure that we're using this information, all right? And we'll know. I mean, I don't know, because I want you to tag me. I don't know if Miss Correna wants you to tag her, but I want you to tag me.
Yes.
So we can see this popping up on our screen. All right.
Right.
7-day. Post at least one time per day, at least once per day. A really good time to post is at lunchtime, between 12 and 1 o'clock, 12 and 2 o'clock. People that are working at their jobs, they're always on social media at lunch. All right, at least once per day. Respond to all comments and messages within 12 hours. I let you guys know earlier, whenever I see somebody new on there and I know they're not an agent, I'm hitting them back, right? Track your posts, your messages, and appointments. How many sales? As I already said, I keep track of each 100 presentations so I can tell where I'm actually getting the sales from. I track everything though. I have issues. I love to track. That's how I know all of my numbers and what I need to do to hit my goals, right? Don't try to be perfect at all. Just post. Done is better than perfect. Silence does not pay. It doesn't pay. Am I the only one on here? I'm not. Go ahead, Miss Correna. You can go on that. I see red and red.
Yeah. So, execution and challenge. Day one, you're going to let people know who you are and what you do, right? So, I'm chomping at the bit here. Silent agents are very poor agents.
Yes.
Silent agents don't last here. They just don't. They end up being an Uber driver. They end up working at a job, and then they have their little toe in the water here. And it's really because you didn't tell anybody what you do, right? You want to post a video, a picture post, your business card, whatever, do a script idea. Hi, my name is, this is what I do.
Yeah.
You really want to land at home though. You need to hit them where it hurts.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then your call to action, message me info to learn more. You can do, like DM me, I like that UBI gave me these ideas. Every time they do a video, they're doing comment ready, comment info,
Right.
comment let's go, comment grow. That lets me know where they came from. Then I can go back and actually look at the post.
Absolutely.
So I love that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Execution, day 2, problem awareness. Make the problem real. Most families are one death away from starting a GoFundMe, and that's not the plan. It's pressure, right? If your family had to handle this today, would they be ready? Here we are. Message me, right?
Yeah.
Would they be ready? Too many times we are afraid to say the hard things because you're like, oh, I don't want them to feel uncomfortable. They need to be uncomfortable. They need to be uncomfortable.
Begging for someone to pay for my funeral would be a little bit uncomfortable, I think.
Absolutely. So we have the solution. We all have the solution to everyone's problem who does not already have Lincoln Heritage, the Funeral Advantage Plan. If they do not have us, they have a problem. I don't care how much life insurance they have a problem. You need to understand that and operate accordingly.
That's right. Yep. So education, you want to build trust through clarity. Keep it simple. Don't get too wordy. Don't go into a huge explanation. They have to be quick videos, quick posts, because people aren't going to read a tagline that has 5,000 words in it. Your post should be final expense insurance is designed to, again, you're educating. And then what is your call to action? Message me, quote. Keep it very, very simple. What do you want them to do with the information you're giving them?
Yes. We have to tell people what to do. We hear this in the boot camp. We understand this as far as being in the home. We can't just leave it up to chance for them to understand, oh, I need to let you know that I want this. You have to tell them.
Well, and this is not an attractive topic, right? How many people are sitting around today thinking to themselves, we do because it's what we do.
Right.
But how many people are sitting around today thinking, I ought to call that life insurance agent? I mean, nobody does that. So we have to make them do what we want them to do, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. All right. We have one hand that came up, Miss Gaddy.
Hey, y'all. Thank you so much. Awesome training. Question for you on this slide right here. When it's saying, Correna, message me, quote, when they do that, are we at that point going to initiate trying to set an appointment?
100%.
Okay.
100%. And I'm going to speak for myself. I make it very easy. I saw that you were looking for information. give me your phone number so that I can call to schedule a time to talk with you. Or so I'm ad-libbing it, you know, but I am not going to, I have when I very first started here, because I've always been active on social media. I started giving them all this information through Messenger. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't, they will ghost you in a minute. Don't do that. You
Okay.
want their phone number. You want to set up a time that you can sit down and actually talk to them. They don't need videos on their messenger. They don't need a bunch of, you know, they're not even going to read it. Let's be honest. And I also I'm a big texter, and I'm just going to go out on a limb. I'm a huge texter. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. You can text them and say, hey, I'm going to be calling you at 5 o'clock. I'm going to be calling you at 4:15. You can do that, but do not set appointments through text messaging. It's very impersonal. They will ghost you. It is not a reliable appointment.
Thank you.
Thank
I agree.
you.
I agree
Yeah.
100%. I'm not that wordy. You know, whenever I hear them back, I'm like, what's your phone number?
Yep.
I'm very short. I don't even go through all of that for me to set an appointment. What's your phone number?
Right.
That's it. And they give me the phone number. I call. If they don't answer, I call a second time. Right? They don't answer the second time. I do call a third time. Then I'll leave a voicemail. And then in the voicemail, I'll say, hey, this is Christine. You were on my Facebook talking about the final expense. Just hitting you back. Send me a text. Let me know when it's a great time to chat. I'm very, very just like that. Good time to chat. And then most times they text me right back like, oh, I didn't know who was calling. No problem. When can we jump on the phone? Right? So I'm very to the point when, especially through the social media. Because I'm like, I feel like you already know me. You've been watching me for who knows how long. Yes, Ms. Nelson.
Okay. I'm trying to keep it together here with getting on Facebook and all of that. So when we put message me quote, are they going to go into Messenger?
No.
No, they're posting right on the post. They're just going to say
right in Facebook.
Yeah, they usually put it right in the comment. I do have a lot of people that do just send me information through the DM, and I'm confused because I'm like, I done posted 1,052 things. Like the lady 2 weeks ago, oh yeah, I seen you on Facebook and this and that. I'm thinking, I have no idea what you're talking about, ma'am. But let's just go with it. I know it's final expense because that's all I talk about, right? So yeah, sometimes they will go in the DM. Because they're, you know, private, whatever, it doesn't matter. But this is why you need to, as you are starting to rev up your social media. Again, I'm not a scroller. So I'm not going through here, right? I am looking at my notifications, who responded to my videos, who sent me a message. I'm done. Right? So that's yeah.
I guess I got to turn my alerts on.
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes,
you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, you're welcome. Building your education, education. We build the trust through clarity. Final expense insurance is designed to cover funeral costs, debts, immediate expenses, so your family doesn't have to struggle. Want me to break down this? You know, break down for you the situation. Hit quote. It's all the same. And I remember somebody had said to me, don't you get tired? Like, don't you run out of things to talk about? No. Because every person that I talk to, like, I'm in my head thinking about a lady that I just helped last week that I did post about, that I didn't post on social media yet, that one of these other agents wrote her 2 policies and lied on the application because it's one of these companies that don't check the MIB report up front. And so the agent lied on the app, gave this woman what she thought was $80,000 worth of coverage for like $210. She has congestive heart failure. She just got out of the hospital, been in and out of the hospital last couple years, had cancer, still taking a cancer med. There's no way that you're day one anywhere, ma'am. I have 39 other carriers that I worked with for 3 years that I trained on. Nope. I was like, I need you to go and open up your policy. Please go get it. And she did. And she went all the way through it, and she was like, oh my God. Question number 4 asked me this, and I know I told that woman I had heart disease. I said, keep reading it, and it tells you that's insurance fraud. It's not even been a year, like a year, maybe two months or something like that. And she's with Lincoln, right? As modified, understands it. But she said, I knew it seemed like it was too good, but I was so excited. And I went with it, paying over $200 a month. And now to find out that, you know, I was like, call the company. They're going to tell you that that's going to be null and void. So these are stories that
sound like a North American senior benefits agent.
Listen, it was a
Oh yeah.
broker. It was a lady who was a broker.
They
So she
good for
had a
that.
couple different companies that she wrote that lady with. And yeah, yeah. So she was very upset, but she was so glad. And here, this was a lady that actually came through a lead. So I had a lead that I had called. The lead was for the young lady's mother, covered the mother. Then that lady started following me on Facebook and TikTok. And then from there, she shared one of my videos to this lady. So she was actually a referral, but it came through the lead from Lincoln. Then it went to, they followed me on social media, and then she shared a video. And then that young lady, because I was talking about how we protect other life insurance. So full circle, right? It's just activity, 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 doing all of it. So I love that. And then, of course, day 4.
Yeah, how it works. So again, you want to build trust through clarity. Your post is that final expense insurance is designed. You're going to see this is constant, right? It's a call to action. Quote, you know what I mean? What are we asking them to do? If you're just posting and people are just watching your content and, we're not really asking them to do anything with it. I mean, it is a free platform, but it's just really a waste of time, right? So again, you want to have a call to action quote, so that's how it works.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
And again, stories, guys. We cannot stress storytelling enough. You have to create this emotional connection, right? I recently helped a family, and again, if you are working, you're always going to have a story because
everybody
that's
has
all
a story.
They can't wait to tell you the story, right?
Yeah.
I recently helped a family who didn't know how they were going to cover the funeral costs, and because of planning ahead, everything was handled, right? No personal details. Stay compliant. Again, stay compliant.
Yeah.
No personal details.
No names, no photos.
Right. No ages.
I
You know what I
helped
mean?
Mary Jones from Beaver County. Don't
Yes.
do that.
And right.
Even if Mary Jones tells you, do not do that.
Don't. That she might wake up one day, that other person might come out and she might be like, I could sue her. Don't do it.
Yeah,
Don't do it.
Absolutely.
This is why I do what I do. Message me if you want. And even thinking about, staying compliant. Like every single person I sent that link to, and I sent the email to, as to why I didn't really want anybody jumping on and did not get the emails or the link. It said, you may be on my social media. So if you join this training, trust and believe your face is going to show up somewhere.
That's right.
I already got the approval.
That's right. You
So
gave us permission.
You gave me permission, right? You gave me permission. So stories are going to sell. They're going to sell. You want to tell your story. A lot of us have our own story. And when you have your own, like my sister, and the fact that she passed when she was 43 in her sleep, and I froze. I was like, Lincoln, what do you mean she died? I just talked to her yesterday. I froze. And that helped me to understand what really happens in these homes. Even with the person that they say, oh, well, I've handled funerals before and I did this and did. I'm like, same. But when that person died, I couldn't even think. My mother was like, you have the ID on your daggone lanyard. You carry it on your neck all the time, because I carried all of our FCGS cards on my lanyard because I would show the clients like, hey, I have the benefit as well. My mom has it. My sister has it. My other sister. So I used to have them laminated on my ID badge. So I'm like, my whole family's covered. I'm here to cover yours too. Right? So here I have it on my neck and couldn't even think that I have the FCGS number on me because it was my sister and I just talked to her. And what do you mean? So that's my story. I tell it all the time. Right? In the beginning, I was in homes bawling and crying trying to tell it. And like they saved my mom $3,600. And the money went to her son who had just graduated college 3 months later. You know what I mean? That is my story. And so sharing it. But if you don't have one, share someone else's.
Right.
So now we have the frequently asked questions and objections. Handling objections before they come up. This is the same as what we talk about even in your presentation. If you are following the award-winning presentation, you are going to be handling objections as you're going all the way through that presentation binder. There is no difference when we are posting on social media. It's no difference. We want to actually be telling them about, do you already have insurance? Why do you need insurance? Even when individuals are young, do you think that you are too young for final expense? That is a question. I had a guy hang up on me the other day, like, I'm too young for final expense. Click. I'm like, oh, that's a post that we need to have, right? Nobody's too young. We can cover 30 days up to age 85. Our niche, of course, is our 55 and up, right? But we have a 20 pay. We can help the younger folk. Most policies don't fully cover funeral costs. It's worth reviewing to make sure your family is fully protected. I offer free policy reviews. Message me review. All right.
There's that call to action.
Call to action. In our direct offer, convert attention appointments. I have 5 spots this week for families who want to get protected. Last month, I was like, I have 2 slots available for new agents. That was my call to action. I have room for 2 more. Right? When I was doing the 50 days, which again, I'm doing again not next month, but the month after, I did a countdown. Every day I did a countdown. I need to help 30 more families. Who's next? Right? Doing the countdown. And guess what? People actually want to help you hit your goals. Believe it or not. They want to help you hit your goals. But then they also, like the one lady that I helped, who was an account lady out, I don't even know where she's at. She's out at night, 2.5 hours away from me. She saw my TikToks every day. And she was like, your energy was just so infectious. I was just like, I just need to let her help me and my kids. I don't even know her, but you're on here every single day. Like, who's next? Who's next? And I'm like, well, me, I'm next. She literally posted on TikTok, I'm next. And then I was like, here's my number. Text me right now. She texted me and I helped her and her 2 sons. Right? And then I ended up last year when I was doing my birthday party, she ended up sending me $50 to join in on my advertisement booklet that I did to help advertise people's businesses. But she came from TikTok when I was doing my 50 family run. Because I'm on every day like, oh my God, I just helped another family that wanted to take care of their kids. Who's next? Who has some kids that need to be covered? I'm covering kids today. But I'm just jumping on there, free balling as I call it. Like, hey, I mean, I don't know about you all, but once I write a policy, I'm super excited to write another one. Like, I don't know. So
Smells like another.
listen, so I'm jumping on the phone like, hey, I just helped this family. I helped this young man. I'm so proud of this guy. He covered his kids. My men hardly ever want to cover their family. What man out here needs to cover their family? I'm waiting for you. Call me. Again, call to action. And then you will have this social media action plan. Just your day 1 through 7. Did you post? Did you use your intro and your authority, right? How many comments did you get? How many messages? How many appointments? How many sales? Again, your first 7, you may not. But you may be the one that starts posting and everybody's like, oh my God, I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, I didn't even know you did that.
Right? What'd you say?
There was a lady that messaged me today. She goes, I swear I saw you, blah, blah, blah. And I said, no, you didn't see me. I was in Philly. She goes, oh, you travel all the time. I said, yeah, I'll go anywhere and help anybody. And she goes, with life insurance, question mark. I'm like, I am all over here. How do you not know what I do?
Right. It's crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you keep posting, because it may be somebody who just didn't catch it. Right? They didn't see it. Like me, I don't see too many people's posts. If you have not been on my page, liked up on my stuff, I'm not seeing your stuff. And that is the way that you get the flow. And that's what we're about to do with the picture that you guys took earlier. This is just the reminder of how many you're going to post. You saw that earlier. So we're right here. We are right here. I want you guys, ladies and gentlemen, who took that picture earlier. So I'm going to do this for you, Miss Correna. So you do it for me.
Okay.
We're on here. So I want all of you to go to do Facebook. Let's do this on Facebook. Hopefully you all have Facebook. And I want you to upload that picture of the Zoom. I'm also going to add the picture from today's training. So let me do a stop sharing. Well, I need to share it because you need to see the name. So I uploaded on Facebook. Do you guys know how to upload a photo on Facebook? Can we get you to unmute so I can hear y'all, see y'all, listen? I need y'all.
I don't.
Yes.
I don't.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So those that said you don't, on your Facebook, you'll see a little plus sign. Just click on the plus and then you'll be able to add pictures. All right. And then just open up your photo. So you took a photo earlier of all of us on Zoom. I then want you to put in here something nice that you like and learned about training today. All right? So somebody say something out loud of what you are going to post about this training course today.
ChatGPT is wonderful.
Much needed
ChatGPT is
training.
wonderful.
Amazing training with Christine and Correna.
Thank you. So I put, thank you, Correna Smithburger, for helping me execute today's social media sales training. We had over, how many people's in here? I can't see.
It was 84 at the highest, I believe.
84 agents
something, yeah.
join and found this class valuable. Am I lying?
Nope.
Okay.
You got it.
Right. All right. So in there, I want you to put the @ symbol right after. Put the @ symbol and put my name, Christine Austin, and then space, @ symbol, Correna Smithburger, so that it pops up on both of our page.
So what are we doing this in Facebook?
Yes, you're doing this on Facebook.
All right, you said Christine Austin and then at
Correna Smithburger.
All right, so I'm going to hit public.
Yes, you want it to be public.
Okay.
Don't hit send yet. Nobody hit send yet.
Okay.
So again, this is what I wrote. Thank you, because I'm thanking Correna, because she's on with me, for helping me execute today's social media sales training. We had over 84 agents join and found this class valuable. You, as the students, say something a little bit different. If you are and I put, if you are an agent who needs help, DM me. Help with social media and AI is what I'm going to put. DM me to learn more. Right? So you all, what are you going to put as a call to action as a student that has been in this class?
This should be good.
You mean what we gonna put on Facebook?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
What is going to be? Yes. What do you put on Facebook? What's your post?
I have thank you, Christina Austin and Correna Smithburger, for helping me with building my business social media presence.
I love it.
I like it.
And what is your call to action, though? Because we still have a call to action.
I haven't done that yet. I'm still typing.
All right. So you could say something like Facebook friends. So I just put like FB friends. Stay connected to learn more about my final expense journey. DM to learn more. Or comment.
I was thinking of like, help me build a GoFundMe community. DM me for more information.
We don't want to say help me because we don't want to beg.
Okay. Well,
right.
Okay.
Right. So you could say empowering, right? Empowering families to no longer need, a GoFundMe. If you want empowered, DM me or comment below empowered, something like that.
Okay.
Like we want to get away from our please this and please that.
Yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, I'm so courteous. That's
Yeah, we're not sorry, right? And we're not saying please. We're not begging to help the people.
Right.
We have what they need.
Right.
We have what they need. So you guys will get a copy again of the PDF at the end. I had already shared this with Dr. Wilson at the last First Friday. The AI Empowered Agent Operating Manual. So in there, I have created quite a bit of information. I have a few other things I want to add to that that would also be available. I was laughing. I said, we all coming up with books. I've been working on that one for a little while because AI is forever changing. But to really be able to utilize it within an agency for individuals that are just agents that can use it to help them level up, as well as team leaders or managers that want to be able to use it to build a team. There's a lot that you can do in a short period of time if you know the right prompts. So I'm putting it together to give you the exact prompts, so that way you can shave a lot of time and be able to show up as the leader and expert that you are and that you are becoming.
Great. Thank you.
You're welcome. And we know most people will leave this training excited and do nothing. That's not going to be you, though, right?
That's not going to be them. I believe in you. It's not you. It might be them, but it's not you.
It's not you, right? Thanks again for joining tonight's training. I will say that the PDF that I did send out, I always put that at the end, that in the event that you wanted to sow a seed, a love seed, by all means, you could do that via Cash App or Venmo or what you want. Just let us know if you wanted to sow a seed. So many people have asked me, I can stop sharing at this point. So many people had asked me, like, how much is the training? I want to give you something for it. And that's awesome. That's great. Of course, it's not mandatory by no means at all. I definitely wanted and love to do the training. But if you wanted to do that our information is on the PDF, all means you can. And it's private. So thank you in advance for anybody who wanted to do that or who does it. We appreciate it. But I definitely want to see my Facebook blowing up with your content. All right. I want to see you posting.
That's right.
I want to hear on our calls later. Oh my God, that training was amazing. I posted 5 posts and I feel better about posting. And guess what? My neighbor saw it and asked me for insurance. I want to hear the stories. All right. I want to hear the stories. So you have our information. If you're not a friend of ours, friend request us. And that way you can be on and you literally can use a lot of the different things that you see us posting and copy it.
That's right.
Be the best copycat. All right. Be the best copycat. Any questions, any comments, anything at all before we let you all go? We did good timing.
Yeah, we did.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
All right,
Christine, I got a quick question.
Wait a minute. Put your hand up. I'm sorry. Put your hand up. I see Mr. Warmly put the hand up first, and I just heard somebody speaking up. Put the hand up.
Thank you so much. I
Yes,
just
sir.
wanted to say this was absolutely amazing. The time that you took, and you said something. You said, you don't have to give us anything or blah blah. I don't believe in that, because you didn't have to take the time to do what you did. Now, if you're on my team and you're on here, we sow, right? And we sow into good ground. And I want to tell you both, thank you for taking the time for what you did today, because this information truly can change the trajectory of somebody's business starting today. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't take that for granted. My grandmother raised me. I'm not a taker, I'm a giver, right? And guess what? You can never beat God's giving. So the Bible says if you give, He'll give back to you. Good measure, right? Pressed down, shaken together, running over.
Amen.
Right? So please make sure you let me know. I didn't get the Cash App or what have you, but I need that, right? Because I want to sow into you all for the time that you took, and I appreciate it. And we're not paying you for it, right?
Yeah.
But we're sowing into you, right? Because of what you did for us tonight, what you did for me tonight. And for my team, I want to give you both a heartfelt thank you. I thank you for the time that you took.
Thank you. And I'll put it in the chat. Ms. Correna, you can go ahead and put yours in the chat. So it's at the end of your PDF that was emailed over. So we did send that. So that one's mine. Mine is Boss Life Now. It's the $ Boss Life Now for the Cash App. Zelle is my phone number. It's always, I keep everything consistent. Same thing with, what is that? What's the other one? Venmo. It's always the same. Yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. Warmly. I appreciate you on that.
Do y'all have Apple Pay?
Apple Pay is my phone number. I have all the means of receiving.
Miss Correna.
Apple, Cash App, Venmo. It's all my phone number, which is the 412-609-6264. It is in the chat. All right, Miss Snipes. I see Miss Snipes on there, and then I see Mr. Hawkins.
Okay, I just want to quick. I did the post, but how do I tag you and Miss Correna?
So put an @ symbol, the @ symbol, and then my name. So Christine Austin, everything's under my first and last name. And then an @ symbol, Correna Smithburger.
Okay.
All right, Miss.
Thank you.
Oh, Mr. Hawkins, and then Miss Annie McCrimmon is on there.
Hey, just want to say this was absolutely awesome training. Love the whole presentation, how you guys did everything. It's been very helpful because I am way behind on all this Facebook and all this stuff. I just learned how to post this year. So I'm way behind the power curve. But I absolutely enjoyed it. No, we got a lot out of information out of it. And I just want to tell both you guys, Correna and Christina, awesome job. And both you guys, I send me your CashApp. I see it now. Okay, I got it. Okay.
Yeah, they're in there. Thank you. I appreciate that from one of our
Yeah.
trainers. Appreciate all that you do as one of our trainers to help with our agents. Absolutely. We need that. Okay, I think Miss Annie McCrimmon was next, and then I see a couple other people, Miss Wilson.
Like you said, I will be calling you to help me out because I'm behind on everything. I did not get none of those emails or text messages.
What's your phone number?
770-855-0510.
Okay.
All right.
I'm like, I don't know how you got on there, but I got you. And I need you this week for that one agent that field train too. So
listen, Nancy, see now?
I got you.
There go your Cash App fee there.
Amen. Amen. To God be the glory.
I have a question. Does Miss Correna have Apple Pay?
I do. I have to find it.
That's just easier for me. I'm sorry.
I think so.
Zelle. Or Zelle.
Everything's my phone number.
And Miss Correna, can you put your phone number in the chat?
Oh yeah, absolutely. There you go.
Appreciate that, guys.
Absolutely.
And so we have Miss Wilson on. I think Mr. Hawkins, you could put your hand down. And Miss Snipes, you could put your hand down. Okay, Miss Wilson. Hey, we got Mr. Ferguson on here. Okay. There's so many faces.
Yeah, so I just want to say thank you both so much. This was really amazing and very informative. I also wanted to give some information in reference to something someone mentioned earlier about having a second phone number, just in case if anyone needs this information. If you have a Verizon or T-Mobile, you can have a second number without having a second phone. For a couple dollars, I think I pay about $5 for an extra phone. I'm sorry, for extra number to my phone. And it's very helpful because anytime someone calls me, either a B or a P pops on the phone. So B for business call, P for my personal calls.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, and especially if it's the number is not saved. And I, of course, answer it differently if it's a business call versus if a P, shows up and someone has my personal phone number. Also, and I'll just put this in the chat, just so you can see how my screen looks. I think it just sent. So when I'm trying to call a client, if you look at the screenshot in the chat, it's like a drop down. When I call them, I can switch back and forth from personal or business. So I just make sure to click business and then I'll call my client and it'll show up on their phone where I'm using the number that they have for me.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, so it's really neat.
I absolutely love that. I'm going to have to check with AT&T. I mean, I still like them all calling me from the same number. I have two different phones though. I have my personal number that all my clients get. And the only reason why I use that Android phone, I like the pictures. But if, somebody has blocked me, then I will use that other phone number. But when I get the client, I only have that one phone number because I keep that one phone with me all the time. But I love that. I absolutely love that.
You can save contacts under a particular number. So when you tell it to call somebody, it's going to call them from that number.
Thank you.
From the business phone. Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you for sharing. I appreciate that. Oh, go ahead, Mr. Vince Ferguson.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Correna and Christine, I think you all are just amazing.
Thank you.
We have so much talent here at UBI to help everybody to grow. And I'm not gonna say computer savvy. I know more around it, but this is all brand new to me in a sense, as
Yeah.
far as the AI and all that kind of stuff. So always willing to learn. I'm always willing to learn and grow. So just like how you training and we as trainers challenge the students. And so I've been challenged, so I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Yes. And I'll make sure, even with that Canva, because I had already created a workbook to give you step by step to understand how to use Canva. I'll make sure that I add that to the email and the link that I send out to thank everybody for being on. And of course, y'all getting a survey because I do surveys too. But I appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys for showing up, and let's really show up. So I'll make sure to send you all that were able to jump on today. Again, if you did not get something from me, you need to text me 412-609-6264 so that I can send it to you. Now, there were some individuals that had an email address and the emails kicked back. I'm telling you now, 412-609-6264 is my number, and I'll be able to send everything to you. All right? Don't go sending no text to Miss Correna. She don't have nothing. She didn't create this stuff. She is my support. I'm so grateful. I was so glad that she was able to just jump. She just beautiful part of working with smart, talented agents that are willing to show up and support and help. They can just jump in and be there, right?
Shoulder to shoulder.
Yes.
That's what we do, right?
Yes. And she was like, listen, let's go. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Because my voice would be all the way gone. But knowing the business, when we know our business and we do this, it makes it easy whenever somebody calls on you to say, hey, can you help me out? You're going to be like, yes, absolutely. And it just, teamwork makes the dream work every single day. So I appreciate you for jumping on. I know this is your day for family and friends as well. All right, guys, any other last question? It's 7:43.
Question is, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Man,
Thank
this was amazing, ladies. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So much.
Thank you. This is great.
Actually posted on Facebook.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to see all that on
Thank
Facebook.
you.
I want to see it on
Still
Facebook.
learning.
So much.
Coming
I look
through
forward
already.
to receiving
God
the
bless
email
you.
with all the
Thank you.
detailed
And
information.
Christine, you're sending the recording out also?
I am going to send you. Yes, I'll send you the recording.
Okay.
Oh my.
All right,
Yeah.
appreciate it.
As
Thank you so much.
long as I have your info that you were on here, you're going to get all of the information. You'll get the step-by-step instructions and all of that as well. So
Okay, good.
Thank
all
you.
right.
Thank you for your time and energy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, both
When
of
are we
you.
doing this again?
So, a quick 20 hours later, I was holding
Thank you.
You're welcome. You all have a blessed night. Let's
You
go.
too.
Bless night.
We're going to do
Yes.
our blitz.